Hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I spelled wrong. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. What is good? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't done anything different. I don't know. I don't really want to think about problematic issues, like the issues again. So I'm just gonna really hope that nothing goes wrong. I've done all I can on my side of the things, so let's just hope it was just a random hiccup. I'm doing solo. It's my first time. That's good. Good stuff. The most important thing about a solo is figuring out what enemies are on the floor and figuring out what they deal to you. You want to make sure at the bare minimum you want to not be weak to something, either sin affinity or damage type. And yeah, so good stuff. Are we doing a different run? Yes. I didn't want to do the other one. We're doing a new one. Doing thumb today. Which is great. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are all well. I just clicked the lunacy button. You can tell I'm a little bit on edge right now. I'm a bit... How you going? I'm a bit, I'm not really gonna... Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see how I go. Hopefully everything goes well. And I don't know if we'll notice immediately. It might need like an hour in to go in. I've noticed that it happens at night. Like past midnight, it typically tends to happen, which is weird. Whatever. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that anymore. We're not going to worry about that. Excuse me, I'm still phlegmy. I gotta drink some water. What we are going to worry about is what we're doing today. So, the plans have adjusted slightly as they were yesterday. So, we are missing one day from the 5-finger Syndicate day. So, what's going to happen is, this is what we're going to do. Today, we're going to be doing thumb. Okay, we're going to be doing thumb today. We're going to be doing a thumb run, ultimate thumb adventure, best thumb team. Then we're going to bring, obviously we're doing keywordless run, damage type run. Then tomorrow, which is the day before Christmas, right? And also the update. Yeah, technically the update is I'd say the update is like today, tomorrow. But what we are going to be doing is this, right? Tomorrow's run, we're going to combine the index and the pinky together. So, we're going to hope that's what we're going to do, assuming nothing goes wrong today. So, cross our fingers, guys. Pray with copium. Pray copium. Pray to Kim Ji-hoon and the ProjectMoon team that we don't have any issues today. Or ever. Especially because C9 is coming up and I really don't want issues during C9. That's kind of what I'm the most paranoid about. What do we do about the index? That sounds like a question to worry about for tomorrow. But today, we're going to be playing the thumb. Now, I don't think I have a thumb team set up. Normally, I would set the team up beforehand, but no, I don't. This is my index, quote-unquote index team. We're going to reset to a blank canvas. So obviously, we're going to use the thumb. Grabbing the good old capo, and we'll grab ourselves Sinclair. So, what do we want on a ultimate thumb team? All right, what we want is we want some pride, right? So we're doing a little bit of this, a little bit of tremor burn. It is not Kurikomo. No, Kurikomo We're not. You guys might be. We're not putting in subsidiaries. That's not part of the rule here. What we're doing is we're doing a team here. Bird and Tremor. So what I am going to put in, first thing first, I'm actually going to put in High Show Pack Heathcliff. High Show Pack. We're going to use High Show Pack Heathcliff because he's going to be a burn team. Then we also need some Pride. So I'm thinking. Let's see. Remember, there are 7 units, so I want at least 60-40 burn Tremor. Right? Art of Blossom is going to be good. So I want, let's say, 8 of these units are burn, and then 4 of them are Tremor, not including Mersault and Sinclair. So let's get all the burn units that we want. The Thumb Domesticated, a chicken. Obviously, Fire Fist. Yeah, no, we have to rock the Fire Fist. That's a classic. Ardor is passive? Oh, no, we're going to use Ardor. What burn does Dawn have outside of Sync East? She doesn't. That's what she has. There you go. Now. Who else do we want? Am I going to do C9? Yes. If there are no issues, there will be a C9, yes. We're going to take Magic Bullet. And Dawn is not burn. Now, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. All right. Now we can take 1 extra Tremor unit into the fight with us. So I'm thinking, who wants to be that Tremor unit? What if we put like a T-Corp member? So we had borrowed time. I kind of like that idea. What if we did Roja? I mean, she inflicts a lot of count. I mean, look at all this count that she inflicts. That's the most important thing we need for Scorch. Obviously, that's what we're trying to do. I'm thinking we take T-Corp Roja. We could use this. You know, we have borrowed time on demand, which is goated. So I kind of like that idea. So I think we're going to bring E-Corp. She also has Wrath, which is nice. So we're going to bring that. Ish the Fish. Ish the Fish. I mean, obviously, we could do Liu, but now that we don't have Liu Roja, we're less inclined to pick Liu. We'll come back to her. Let's bring ourselves a little... Ooh. That is true. I forget she's a Tremor unit. She is a sinking unit. But... Sloshmail. We're not bringing Sloshmail. First, we have to keep going with our burn units. Sang... We'll probably bring Liu Sang, because Liu Sang is goated. I mean, there's no real downside to ever bringing Liu Sang. He's kind of the... He kind of has that dog in him. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burn units. And then the rest can be Tremor units, I guess. Have a high-ranking members, maybe. For Ryoshu, I think we bring Eurodivi. I think that's fair. Dawn, I think we bring Sync. Punk Shnu. We're going to bring Ting Tang to buff Thumb Mersault, because we want that passive. 20% on head coins with Thumb Mersault is going to go crazy. And then Ishmael. You just beat Ishmael. And Ishmael, you just stay Ishmael. What if we just kept Ishmael the same? That would be funny. I think we should just leave Ishmael. No Eurolu? Nah, I can substitute in for a passive. Let's get some E.G.O, shall we? Take fluid. Yeah, we'll take fluid for this. 9-2. We'll go with love, fluid, into a good old lifetime stew. Red eyes into fourth. Why not? Into contempt. Mr. Mercer. We're gonna take Screw Loose Wallet. We're gonna take Capote. We're gonna take Crushbound. Tears. We'll take Tears Dim for the, you know, the blowy uppy. Soda. AEDD. Usinyata. The classic E.G.Os. Is she fishy? She is gonna take binds. Christmas. Capote. You never know. We are Tremor, so we're actually going to take Effervescent Corrosion. Here, we're going to take Pursuance. Indicant, because we have Burn. We have Tears. We've got Lantern. Lifetime Stew. You guys love Lifetime Stew. You get your Lifetime Stews. We'll go Sunshower for this, because we want crit. Garden of Thorns. Because we're the goats. Well, it's in the name. Christmas. Into by God. Is this a Tremor team? This is Burn. Emma. Burn. This is the Thumb team, baby. This is the Thumb team. We got everyone's egos. All right. So. Why not Unbrilliant? Because we have so much Wrath Resin. We're going to get so much value. Now, don't worry about this. Just ignore this. All right. Onward. Besides, we can always swap out Unbrilliant. So it's not really a big deal. All right. Here's the team. As I reminder, this is keywordless. This is also damage. But most importantly, it is statusless. So we can't take any statuses. We can, obviously, our goal, guys, is to beat Infinite 10. But if we have time and we can do Extreme, if we can get a little cheeky Invade, maybe we can do a little cheeky, what's the word? A little cheeky Extreme boss, you know what I'm saying? If we can get a little cheeky Extreme boss. Now, I didn't really analyze what my team was here. Generally, we're kind of fucking everything. We're kind of everything, TBH with you. I'm not really sure what to start off with for us. What's getting skipped? We're not skipping anything. We're just going to combine Index and Ring and Pinky tomorrow. Yes, we will have the late hang announcer. Don't you worry. Let's go. I mean, we're going to eventually get all of the gifts anyway. So let's just... Yeah, I guess we'll start with Blunt mostly. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, okay. So, things that we want. Unfortunately, the ammo stuff is, well, poise. So we can't get the CQC Mal, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can't get the Mal. You know, it's not the end of the world, but it sucks. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. Instead, let's see what we can get. We gotta take something funny here, something unique. Let's see. What do we want here? That is true. We can, in fact, get Bandolier. That is going to give us ammo, which is good. And more damage. We could take the Dark Smoking Flame to give to Mersault. He has no Pride skills, but he just get free attack power, which is potential. As in, potentially awesome. We could also give him this red cloth, which will give him perma offense level, which is nice. Let's see. Let's go with... Kaleidoscope won't really matter that much. We can't fuse that. We can't fuse this. We can't use that. We can't do this. We have unbreakable coins. We could go hard liquor cup. This might be a high-key bargain. How many unbreakable coin characters do we have? Thumb. We have, obviously, Mersault, Sinclair. Pretty sure Sinclair has unbreakable coins. Yeah. Faust. Typhus doesn't have an unbreakable. Let's see who else is there. Roger doesn't. Isang doesn't. Heathcliff does. Heathcliff has some. That is true. He does have that. We have a few unbreakables. It's definitely going to be better. This is definitely going to come in late when we get to floor 10. I think we'll take it. We're going to take it. Take it for uniqueness. And then we're going to give ourselves one more as a treat. What do we want? What do we want as a treat? As a little tasty treat? Let's go with rebate. You know what? Sure, I actually agree. Let's take E.G.O token. That is true, we have E.G.O. Although I don't think E.G.O skills don't count toward this. Alright. Bing bang bong. We got a little bit of a variety. An early rebate. You know what? I do respect the I do respect it. Let's go in here. Ooh, dude, automated factory looking kind of juiced. Oh, but so does Nest and Workshop. You know, we haven't done Nest and Workshop in a while. Let's do Nest and Workshop. Get that earn for money. Lower stuff with SP. This is going to be good. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, well, we got the lower star anyway. But yeah, it's fine. We get Litho. 7 tomorrow? No, there's no MD7 tomorrow. There's no MD7. That comes after C9. We have a 50-50. I trust Ishmael. Give me the 50. I don't trust Ishmael. Okay, well, it's a good thing that she sacked her sanity. All right, here's the lineup. We're going to have Boom, Boom. Then we're going to have Boom. Because we need enough pride. That's like the most important thing. We need enough pride for the pride res. Pretty sure this pride res is only 3 in passive. Yeah, it's only 3, so we're fine already. This is good already. Then we're going to take Fire Fist. We're going to take Heathcliff. Then we can grab one more, and Roger, and then if we do, we have Sloth Res at this team? Sloth Res, kinda. We can maybe have a Sloth Res on this team. This team might have a potential Sloth Res. If we bring Ada Blossom, we could Sloth Res. I feel like 1 or 2. Dawn is pretty good. We could also bring in Ardor, which we might bring Ardor. Because she wants to blow up. So she's going to blow up. Why is Ting Tang there? For the passive. There we go. Well, you know what, actually? No. Bring in the Tremor unit. There we go. We can sub people out. With Ting Tang. Head coins deal more damage. Okay. Let's go. This is like a good... We could also have brought in... Oh, right, we forgot Lighting Announcer. Yeah, hold on. You guys are right. You're right. Might be. Alright. How could I forget what's going on? All you need to know is this. Now, Here's the thing. In unfocused encounters like this, it actually might be better to not have Roger and instead have Eurodivvy instead. The reason I say this is because Eurodivvy is better in these unfocused encounters. She'll be better in focused encounters, so we'll sub her out for now. Okay. Welcome to my cooked tremor burn team. Guys, how much... Okay, here's the thing. You guys say that LCCB Ishmael is better on tremor. Yes, but do you know what the other two are better at? Everything else. Here's the thing. Ryoshu, okay, inflicts a lot of count. Okay, she inflicts a lot of count. Does res matter? Yes. Oh, you're talking base issue. The base issue is there because she wants to be different, okay? She's feeling like Roger today. So we want these sloth reses because we want to activate Ryoshu passive. Which is good, because now whenever we stagger someone, she's going to follow up. Assuming she doesn't stagger. Yeah, she should stagger on this guy. After all this. Blah. Blah. Bang, bang. There we go. 3 S1s per turn. We love to see it. So, guys, Christmas is nearing. The holiday are cheering. School is out for those in school. Tell me, guys, what do you plan to do over Christmas? What are your Christmas plans, guys? Sinclair give him ammo? Yes. What's the plans after Christmas? School isn't out? Well, school's out over here for people who go to school. Play Limbus. Drink. Sleep. Like it so far. C9. That is true. There's a lot of C9. Obviously. Nice. Okay. A big muffin. I like that. Cook. Nice. MDs. You love to see it. Respect it. That's unfortunate. I hope she gets better. Ari's cool. Alright, so you guys got a lot of variety. You know? You got a lot of variety, which is good. You need some of that. Here's what is going to happen. I was thinking of doing 2 things on Christmas Day. Or Christmas tree. I want to get your guys' opinions. I was either going to do I was going to do a final high show team for Christmas. We were going to do a full high show shot run where we pretty much try and limit as many things as possible. Or we were going to do like an E.G.O. You know how we did like the giftless run? We're going to do like a giftless run again, but like high show as a challenge. Or the new alternative that has popped up for Christmas. Yes, we'll be streaming on Christmas. The new alternatives. We have a Christmas presents or coal list where we go through every character in PM / the abnormalities and we see who gets coal for Christmas or who gets a jolly present. So it's either one of those things we're going to be doing. It's either going to be a challenge high show, the last high show run of Hong 1, or it's going to be a jolly tier list. And that's what we were going to do. %getting call. Well, that's what we're here to find out. Also, we have Rathrez. Yay. Does Alan get a present? I don't know. You have to wait until, if we do it. You'll have to wait. We have to see what we decide. Maybe we do both. But maybe we do a Boxing Day stream. So maybe the high shows will be a Boxing Day gift. And we'll do the coal and presents for Christmas Day. That might be the potential. Unboxing Day. Knowing me, I'll usually just I'll just do both. Oh, did I slotherize at all? No, damn. There we go. Die. There you go. She didn't stack of that. Obviously, this is first floor. It's gonna be shrimple. Boop. Blood Flame Sword. Small issue about that. It is a burn gift. We don't take burn gifts. We will also, I should note, be dressing up for Christmas. I left Dante on? No, Dante is on purpose. He's there so I don't get bombarded with announcer voice line spam. Now, we will be theming the live stream with a little bit of jolliness to make it a little unique. We'll not be dressing up that much, no. You'll get a hat. A hat on top of a hat. That's pretty much what you're gonna get. Give me a quick second. Ugh. Alright. Fixing up the microphone. Just doing a little bit of trolling with the microphone. Alright. Can we get a hat on top of the chat? I will think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe, if you guys are nice, I'll even give you guys a stocking. Potentially. And at the end of the day... Oh my Jesus Christ. Hey guys, look. Meryl. Hi Meryl. Whoa. Anyway, as I was saying, if you guys are good, I might even give you guys a stocking. And if you guys are good on the day, you might even get a present. Holy shit, it's Slushmail. Holy shit, it's dead. Well, he's dead. So yeah, there you go. Nari! Yo! Rocket, thank you so much for the Nari. We must be jolly and nice as can be. You know what? I absolutely, yes. That is exactly what we need right there. Some positive jolliness, some positive Nari, and you guys will get a lovely Christmas reward. By reward, I mean a present. What do you mean what Hoy's good? Well, let's see if you can keep that theory up. Oh, by the way, we're done with the encounter. Onward! Roshinante! Alright, now we're on to floor 2. Can we get a Nari? Maybe. Maybe! If you guys are good, I will let you have a single Faust Fumo plushie as a reward. You all get one to share between you all. If you guys are good. Ooh, we do get Gluppo, you've always been rewarding me. You know that, Gluppo? Do be special latte chicken? Ah, you already know. You already know. Yeah. Our own welveter? No. That's called human trafficking. We don't do that here. Permission. Yeah. Of course. Permission granted. Why would I not give you guys permission to speak? Nari Wen. That's a great point. Alright, drawn by flame. Would I give us the super secret coupon code for Limbus? Maybe. Why is my base Ishmael my backup tweaking? She's you know what? She's getting coal for Christmas, that's why. Help her not get coal for Christmas. Okay? You guys can help right now by spamming in the chat Char Marganera. And you two can help one Ishmael in need to not tweak out. It's just that simple. Why is there a redeem option in Limbus? The only code I know of about is the Library of Ruina. Excuse me. Library of Ruina on the Nintendo Switch. It came with a unique banner and a unique code for like a profile banner. Did that do the opposite? No. No. You're thinking crazy. He always makes that noise, dude. Alright. Let us advance. So what are the plans for this run? I'm thinking. Obviously, 410 is the point, but if we're lucky, we might be able to get maybe 411, 12. What do we say to save Dawn? E.G.O. You all have to scream E.G.O. And one Dawn will be saved this Christmas. Yeah, what a deal am I giving you guys? You know? How grateful for the thumb. For this event, because if it wasn't for the thumb, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. That is true. Manager, it's fire. E.G.O. Can we give gifts of potential? No. He gets nothing. Are we getting something? We're getting a, no, probably not. Maybe we will get a single Christmas gift, guys. Maybe they'll give us one lunacy. I think that would be really funny. I think if we got one lunacy and it permanently ruined everyone's lunacy count, I think that would be funny. I think that would be epic, one might say. I think that would be quite gamer. You could even argue. Do we even have... Yeah, we do have Pierce on this team. Just a single lunacy. Yep. Because you guys have been such good boys and girls this season, you get a single lunacy. The one lunacy of doom and despair. Or the one lunacy of hope and cope. You never know. It would be so perfect. Let's grab this. Ooh, one regoat already. I love to see it. Thank you very much. Save some money up. Will I watch a Christmas? Yeah. Dude, if for whatever reason Kim Ji-hoon decides that he's gonna stream on Christmas, bro, I will abandon everything that I had planned just to be there. Also, we're going to unselect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna unselect you. There you go.
단피가 떨어질 때군요.
That would be quite funny. We're leaving the family. If I would abandon the whole tier list, assuming that is what I'm doing, to be there to watch Kim Ji-hoon play. Dead ass. And it would be worth.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Who am I joining if I had the chance? Legally, I'm not allowed to say because I am currently taking a plea deal from all of the syndicates. So I would get executed on the spot immediately if I had to say. But probably the middle. Kim Ji-hoon and Kamui? That's maybe in 4 years. You know? Why 4 years? Because in 1 year, we became epic. In 2 years, we're gonna become stronger than E.G.O. And in 3 years, we're gonna be 1 million subscribers. And then in 4 years, we're gonna be the most popular ProjectMoon content creator. That's right. That's the prediction. I know, it's as simple as what? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. If your 1, 2, 3s were, you know, the size of, I don't know, fucking 2 buildings. Boop. Alright, fires a bullet. Bang. Not bad. Do you think you might be the safest to join? Probably like the Trez, I assume. Because they just like do workshop stuff. Har har har. Yay! Look at that juicy burn. You'll love to see it. And tremor? Oh, baby. I'm feeling so tremor pilled right now. It's unreal. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Boom. Do 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 do. And we're gonna get a little juicy stagger. Do I have anything that's going to work? Hell no. I got no clue. No idea. But maybe it would be something quite epic. Who knows? Rawr. Bam. Look at that. Oh boy. Strike them down, Mal. Har. Excellent burn usage. You'd love to see it. Alright, we have the preview IDs. That is a good point. We don't know. But. Let's have a think. I'm thinking it'll maybe be a Syndicate related one. Who knows? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say index. Index might be more important. This Kano. But I'm gonna say index. It also could be middle. There's a very high chance it could be middle as well. But I'm gonna say index. Ooh, dude. Burning Haze. That is a goated ass pack. Let's do that. Grab this. What do you think it'll be? Index Faust? I mean, that could be a good one. Could be Index Otis. Full stop is good. Full stop is very nice, yes. Let's go fight straight ahead. Actually, I can fight you. No, I can't. Yeah, I'll just fight you as well. Aha! And now we are onto the bull. What did the Pinky do? Aura farm. Have hype moments. Cause fucking millions of yarn worth of damages. Repeat. Doesn't he drop a burn gift? Yeah, but we'll just sell it, so it doesn't matter. I want to do the fight. They just exist? No, no, no. They have hype moments, Aura, and they also... no, we don't know what they do. Look, we don't know what they do. That's the whole point. We don't know what they do. We just know that they have Aura farming. And they also might have something to do with humanity. But that might just be a Honglu thing. Yeah, like that might just be a them thing. What did I miss? This is the team to use the thumb with. It's not thumb subsidiaries. Because that would be too, well, repeaty. I love this main with gacha games. I don't play gacha games. It's the only gacha I play. Do I have tips for someone who's so unlucky you do not have a team? Alright, well, what do you have on you? Because you could, as long as, like, you can just have one. Did I see the E.G.O video? I have, and well, chat, to be honest with you, I disagree with it. But there you go. That's my opinion on the E.G.O video. I mean, I think everyone knew that it was just going to be a Heisho hate piece. It literally said it at the beginning of the video that it's just going to be a Heisho hate piece. Spoiler alert, it's just a Heisho hate piece. With like maybe two valid arguments I could... Two arguments that he makes, which I can agree with. But besides that, it's just a Heisho hate piece. And I actually like the Heisho. So, yeah. I already knew that I wasn't going to be into it. It pretty much has... It has maybe 2 good points. And that's pretty much about it. Everything else he made, nah, was just from him disliking the Heisho and the season IDs. That's a lot of the things said. Yeah, no. It's kind of just a Heisho hate piece. What did I agree with? The 2 things I agreed with. One, I agree that the order of the Heisho should have been different. I do agree that maybe we could have swapped out a few of the Heisho, like, order, and, like, who is there, like, first and second. That one is the one I agreed with. The second thing I agreed with is, I guess, the fact that there's too many of the basic grunts, I guess, but I don't know. I don't really agree with that. I think it's fine. Because we have over half of the Heisho being like a special grunt. But yeah, you could argue that like we don't need to... You could make the argument that we only need Adept Heathcliff, we don't need Sinclair. You could make the argument that we don't need 2 Mals, we only need 1. So that's pretty much it. But that's like the most common argument you can make. Right? It's not really like an E.G.O thought piece, right? That's like the argument everyone makes, right? Well, anyone can make. So, yeah. So, but mainly the one I agree with is I think it would have been cool to have a Mao and a C at the, for the seasonal, or for the Inavalo, and then change the order up a little bit. That's about it. Otherwise, I don't really agree with it. He spoke a lot about... He kind of... How do I explain it? Again, the video is a hate piece, right? Like, it's said at the start. It is a hate piece, right? So, it is there just be made to just hate the high show. Number one, the high show was always a gimmick that we knew at least was going to be for the first of the season, right? Like, the people thinking this is going to be the new norm, I really doubt it's going to be the new norm. It was clearly for the seasonal gimmick. Like the gimmick is the season. The second argument of, well, why are all the high show packs released at the same time? Well, the argument for why are all the high show packs released in one season is because how would you feel if you were a new player, right? And you said, oh, I got Lord Honglu, how do I get the high show? And then I said to you, oh, you have to play over the course of 4 seasons to get the high show units. You're gonna look at me and be like, that's stupid. And you'd be correct, that would be stupid. Imagine if you had to go over the course of 3 seasons to get all the high show. Of course, all the high show we're going to release in 1 season. That's how it works. The only exception is the Maos. And again, the reason the Maos are like that is because they didn't know how they were going to handle the high show as a concept before Season 6 began. Remember this argument that we talked about yesterday, guys? That people like... What's the word? People think that ProjectMoon are way smarter than and way more ahead than they actually are. That only applies to story. That doesn't apply to IDs and mechanics. Alright? Story-wise, they are much more ahead of themselves than they are. But for things like IDs and gimmicks and mechanics and stuff, that shit can change on the fly. Again, look at High Show, look at Malfaust as an example, and the Deathrite gimmick. You could point to that as a possibility of, again, not guaranteed, and Ezgu brings that up in his video. You know, he says that it's not guaranteed, but he brings up the point of Malfaust being the reason we don't have Deathrite. Now, there is no real correlation to it besides the fact that it stopped at the same time. But I do agree that death is probably the reason. But guess what, guys? Think about this. If all of a sudden it took one banner... It took one banner for them to derail... Okay, here's my argument. If it took one banner to derail the entire high show system, does that not mean they didn't have the high show system planned, like, 3 months in advance? Doesn't that prove my point that they are only one banner ever ahead? Because if they can go to Malfaust and they... Let's assume from this logic that, yes, Malfaust is the reason that we don't have Deathrite. Let's go with that logic, right? If we go with that logic, how the fuck could they derail the entire high show system if they didn't already have it planned? The thing is, they didn't have the high shows planned. That's what they were going for at the start, and they pivoted, right? They were only able to pivot if they don't actually have a plan. Right? So, you could argue it's a bit of a sloppy execution, or you could argue that we would have had this alternate timeline if we had let Malfaust be nerfed. Now, obviously, I say we, like we actually had any individuals. It was a giant mixture of CN, Korean players, English players, every type of fucking player in the Western players, Asian players, right? People didn't want it, and can you like, are we gonna use that as a logic to blame them? When am I gonna release the video defending them? There's no point. Why would I do that? Why would I respond to a hate? There's no point with me responding to a hate piece. It doesn't do anything. I don't want to prove a point. Ms. Lim is banned in China? I don't know. Maybe. I disagree with it. That's pretty much it. I don't have to make I don't want to have to make a... There's no point in me making a response to it. I just don't do... The whole thing... It's not even that I think it's bad, by the way. I don't even think it's bad. Don't put words in my mouth for this. I just disagree with the video. Because I think the video comes from the fact that he just doesn't like it. So he will ignore... My thing is, I feel like he ignores everything about everything else just to double down on hating the high show. Like, for instance, he barely talks about... Here's the thing. I feel like with the E.G.O video, he does the thing that I see a lot of people do, where they go, oh, just because, like, oh, they released a thing, but I don't care about it, so I don't care, so I'm not gonna, like, bring it up. Like, he doesn't even mention any, like, he very, very briefly mentions the, like, thumb banner, the N Corp. He doesn't even barely, I think he mentions the N Corp banner once, and as a passerby comment. He talks about, like, Dayu, but very briefly as, like, a worse version of Mao Ryoshu, which, again, is wrong. So I know that, I know he doesn't play with Mao Ryoshu, because they are two different characters, even though they have one shared status. Who else was released that he didn't talk about? Let me think. Hold on, I'm trying to think. So I talked about the N-Corp duo. I talked about the Thumb. Oh god, who else is there? Who else is there? Dayu, I talked about Dayu. He does talk about, he doesn't, I guess he doesn't mention the reruns, because he doesn't count the reruns as part of the season, which I can see, I say that's fair. Yeah, like, yeah, he does mention that, like, I don't know. I don't know if he normally counts. I mean, I count them because they are part of the season. They are seasonal. But I guess for his logic, he doesn't count them as part of the season. That's fair, I guess. So then the other one, you know, others would be like Z-Tune and stuff like that. He does mention Z-Tune, and he does mention her. Unfortunately, he talks about how Z-Tune pretty much got the short end of the stick compared to everything else, which I think is fair to say she got the short end of the stick, but to say again that she's bad is, again, just number propaganda. It's reading propaganda, but not actually playing propaganda, and I feel like that's another problem with Z-Tune Ishmael. Though I don't really care about that part, though. The main part I care about is, you know, over half of the named characters... half of the other season that was released were non-high show, but apparently that's the only thing that matters, right? Is the high show that were released. Like, half of the season, like, out of the, how many are there? 18 ITs that are there, half of, less than half or equal to half were high show, but apparently that doesn't matter because only high show matter. That's the part of the video I disagree with. It's like bros pretending like that was the only thing we got. We literally we had more than that. Like, okay, there was a high show banner after another, but like 3 in a row. But I think it only was ever like upwards of 2 banners in a row, or maybe 2 banners in a row of high show, and then it would be something else. So I disagree with that part. But yeah, again, the only thing I really do disagree with, the only thing I do agree with is the release order. But again, that comes up with the point, right? The release order comes up with the point is, do you think they knew what they were doing? Right? That's again, and I think, no, they didn't know what they were doing. They were experimenting, right? Because this is the first time they were going to do a full 12 sinner, kind of, you know, experiment where they grabbed every sinner and make them as part of the team. Well, yes, there's also the argument of the high show IDs didn't have any merit to the story. I think that's fine to argue with. You're fine to, I think that's fair. If you want to say, oh, the nameless grunts versus like Camille and Paula. I think that's a fair thing to say, right? It's called I cannot. That is a sinner thing. Elston is not Mersault. Well, no, Mersault will get one. He's just gonna get one later. It's gonna be on the run back. Anyway, the thing I'm worried about with this whole piece, which is kind of why I wish he never did it in the first place, is because this opinion is now going to be parroted like a fucking hawk everywhere. Right? It's going to be parroted like a fucking hawk. I'm never going to hear the end of this. Right? For what does it amount to? A hate piece of someone's personal opinion. Because that's all it is. All the video is, guys, is just E.G.O's personal opinion. Like, there are a little bit of of solid arguments in there, but 85% of it is just opinions. People already had these opinions, yes, but it's going to parrot even more. That's the thing I'm saying. Anyway, that's about it. Again, no hate to it. It is like, again, no hate. I watched the full thing. So I watched the full thing. I said the whole thing. I disagree with it. I disagree with most of the points. I want to say like 85% of the points. But there are 15% of the points where I think, okay, yeah, that makes solid fairness. And that's pretty much about it. If it is a continued type of thing, well, that's a different story. But I feel like we all knew this was going to be the gimmick of the season. It's like saying you're annoyed that Blood Fiends came out during the Blood Fiend season. Right? Yeah, it's going to create like a justification thing where because E.G.O is obviously the most popular, everyone is just going to point him and say, well, E.G.O said it, so it's correct. Which I'm glad... At least I'm pretty sure he mentions in the video that he doesn't want people doing that, which is good. Or he does mention... actually, yeah, he mentions in the video that he doesn't want people either parroting it or he doesn't want people to use it as a justification. But just because you say that doesn't mean that it won't happen. And that's not really anything to him. That is just how the internet works. I can tell you guys to not do 1,200 backflips and then break your arm. But you could still do that and then blame me about it. And then tell everyone else that you blamed me about it, and I can't really, I can't really do that, so. Anyway, moving on. Blood beans are fun. True. Has the command. All I'm saying is, I think it was already hard to be a high show defender. It is now even harder to be a high show defender. I guess that's the TLDR at the end of the day, right? Let's have you be... Here. That's a skill 3, that's good. You're 31, okay, go here. Anyway, we'll see what C9 is about. And that's going to be Grey, I'm sure. Kim Ji-hoon is a high show defender. I'm in there. Kim Ji-hoon's the one who wanted the high show in the first place. They're going to hit some... Ooh, it is beautiful. Perfect. Yes, more burn. Good. Burn my Heathcliff. Yes, dude. Yeah. Excellent. Alright, go here, go here. Let's do skill 2. Let's do skill 3. Oh, dude. Oh, skill 3s. Let's block. My assumption for this next part is we're not really going to have another leader situation, or if we are going to have a leader situation, it might be more like Don Quixote, but I don't think so. I don't think we'll have a leader. I think what we'll do is instead of it being a leader ID, I think it'll have more benefits if you have IDs with you. Like a mixture of Honolulu and Don Quixote. The thing about leaders is the leader requires you to have not like the other people here. The only justifiable hierarch that really could have had an ID that would have made the most sense would have been Jupan. Jupan is the most important hierarch that is next to Zichu, right? That is something I think we all can agree with. Jupan is the most is the one that is the most. And he could still be there, maybe as a nocturnal sweeping. I don't know. I kind of just am annoyed of the whole. We want Dayu. You get Dayu. Oh, but we don't want this Dayu. We wanted a different Dayu. We want Jupan. They released Jupan. Oh no, we don't want that Jupan. I want a different Jupan. We want Wei. Okay, we got Wei, but it's a different version of Wei. Oh, but we want a different Wei. I feel like that one's the most. The only one that is that justifiable to is I think fucking Wei Don is Yi-Sang. Because Yi-Sang has two versions of himself. He has the version before he's a high show, and he has the version after he's a high show. And to be fair, I'm kind of glad they picked his high show version, because I think that one makes him more unique. Which is funny to say, because the high show are not unique. Isn't it just a complete one-to-one copy of Dayu from the story? Yes! Yes, it is just a one-to-one Dayu copy. It's literally the same, and people didn't want it. So what the f do you want? It's a fucking one-to-one Dayu replica with with only like a few number adjustments and slight like tweakage to her mechanical like count. That's it. It's the same ID. But no, it's not the Dayu we want. Then what's the Dayu you want then? If they added Jupan, I can 100% promise you, the question would have been, well, why doesn't Jupan work like this instead? That's not the Jupan that we want. I wanted him to do differently. Daishu is slightly worse than Dayu. Yeah, because Dayu is an NPC that you are not able to control. Of course she's better. The NPCs that you play with are typically better because you don't control them. They are random, right? It's like the Zichun NPC that has like a gazillion rupture count. I'm gonna make it seem like this for the middle ring and Pinky. We have done this for the middle ring. Pinky and Index will be one as well. I wouldn't say they're supposed to be weaker. I don't think that's really it. It's just that you have to. If you gave all the NPCs the exact same numbers you have, it would be even more busted. Right? Like if you gave them the NPC counts, they would go crazy. All of them, everyone. If you gave all of them what their enemies would go off, it's supposed to be crazy. Into a trash disposal unit. Yeah, but she still had her skills were still amazing if you actually got her off. Like, if you actually got her to work, she was insane. Speaking of, let's move on to... Yeah, I feel like this whole dismissing everything else because it's not what I want. Like, again, I think this fits arguments with N-Corp Yi-Sang and Orshu. Are we just going to pretend that these two IDs didn't release and aren't, unique in this season because this is not... Because people didn't want that? No, that's not how that works. You don't get to just selectively ignore things because you don't like them. Right? That's not how a season works. Anyway, I said I was not going to talk about it anymore. But that is my piece on it. Which I felt was pretty obvious if you know me. I'm gonna drool over Thumb Roger. You know what? At least we can agree on that opinion. Magic Bullet Fire. Sweeper IDs. Maybe at some point we could see them. Dun 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 dun. I need that dumb baddie to hit me. Yeah, I know that we cooked for Kano 9. How will they do persistence? Probably the exact same way they do it here, to be honest with you. You might only get like 1 persistence per like encounter. They might limit, yeah, they might limit how you get it to like only once per encounter or something. But yeah, it'll probably stay the same. Yeah. Where do you think Yoshihide Bennett be? Yoshihide bad end, I'm thinking, is probably going to be something like a mixture of Honglu and Dawn, where she doesn't require people with her, but if she has like the Syndicate members with her, maybe she gets like enhanced moves or something. All future Cinners are my favorite. True. Nice, good stuff. Metronome, love to see it. We'll get a few refreshes in. Hopefully, maybe we get lucky with a little cheeky bridle. I'm gonna go for bridle if I can. I'll go grey coat. Oh, bridle, may I please have you? I'll greed for it. Greed, sun shower. I'll take sun shower at least. Do. Sun shower? Like sun shower Heathcliff? 1,000 years banned. Working greatsword. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Can I have like a burn thing here on me too? Oh, I got rid of it already. I did. Okay, I got rid of it. Yeah, I'm getting them out of here. Don't worry. I'm just using them to a tier 4. As the unsheathed sword? I don't know. Probably. I assume so. Ah, yes, here it is. Thank you. There we go. All good. Was this squinting my eyes a little bit? I was squinting. It's very hot and humid, okay? Oh, wait, there's the punctured memory right here. Have I made a worse ID run before? Yeah. Dude, punctured right there. I can't afford that. Onward Roshanante. Yeah. I personally like team IDs in my team battle. I don't know about you guys, but when I have to have a team in my team game, which requires me to use a team, I have quite a lot of fun doing that. You know? But I have to get all the IDs. Oh no! I have to get the IDs in my team-based and turn-based game. I can't just get one and be done. Which is funny because, like, out of all of the seasonal end IDs, only 2 of them are like solo. Which is like, if you, assuming you don't count Jeep Corp Gregor, because the concept didn't really exist back then. Like, Sinclair's on his own, but actually, no. Because guess what? Sinclair is stronger the more N-Corp IDs you have. So you want the N-Corp IDs there. So, okay, you want the N-Corp IDs there. Okay, well what about Captain Ishmael? No, Captain Ishmael actually, you know, you could use her on her own, yeah, but, you know, she buffs the quad. She bonuses the quads. He does? He does. He gets stronger the more N-Corps are there. Yeah. This is a lot of wrath. Then you're like, Kano 4, Yisang Sun Shower. Okay, yeah, Sun Shower he can solo. That's a fair one. That's the fairest one there. And it's like, well, Wild Hunt. Yeah, Wild Hunt probably also. So half of them are team based, half of them are solo. So it's pretty fair. And again, Lord Honglu's the gimmick is he wants all 12 of them, and Don Quixote, you can use her perfectly fine without all the Blood Fiends, right? But the Blood Fiends just make her even stronger. But you can use it without it. Like, we've got more 2-stars as Butler Faust. The thing is, at that point, just make her a 3-star so you can have 3-star benefits. Like, why do we have to make the 2-star as good as a 3-star? Just make them a 3-star. We don't have to lie to ourselves and say we need 2 stars. Like, we can just have the 3 stars. Oh my god, everyone's yapping. Rah, rah. Like, you know how excited I would be if Fang Hunt Honglu was a 3-star? Oh my god, I would be so amazed, what might I even say. I'd be like, woohoo! 3-star, yeah! I could use him more willingly on his own, right? Like, I don't have to rely on anyone, yeah! Yeah. Maybe we'll get back to 2 stars, who knows? Yeah, Wildheart can res, but he doesn't have really bonuses for being with, like, a team. Like, he doesn't benefit from the Withering Heights team. Also, technically it wouldn't make sense for him to benefit from the Withering Heights team, because story-wise, that's not his gimmick. His gimmick is to be alone, right? Like, that's he is to be the Depresso Expresso. Romero upscale. Unfortunately, Romero is pro. This doesn't have 2 stars? Nope. They made another game. They made 2 games. They made Library of Ruina, which was back in 2020, and then this game, which is 2022 and a half. 2022. His gimmick is the revive. Wild Hunt's gimmick? Yeah, he has the revive. But the revive is kind of more of a bonus. Like, you're not really trying to activate the revive. The revive is more like a reward for playing good. What was my favorite moment in C8? Let's think here. When did I join the PM fandom? 2021. Hold on, let me think of my Kano 8 moment, and then I'll get back to you on that. So, Kano 8, my favorite moment. I mean, I think it's gotta be when the Sinners... It's gonna be the whole interaction with Lei Heng at the... in front of the GN in the temple, like in front of the temple, where Dante has this whole spiel about wanting to protect, like, save Wei because it would make, like, because we're good friends with him and we like him. Like why do we have to let someone else die? Like, he's like, I don't want to let someone die just because we can't do anything about it. The flashback also is really good. And he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna fight you because I want to fight you. And then Zilu comes in and she's like, Honglu, do you want me to save Wei? And he's like, yes, please. And then she does that, and then fucking, we come in, and then Q comes in, and then Lei Heng's like, oh, fuck me. And then he's like, fuck you. And then they start fighting, and then we start fighting, and it's like, bam, 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 bam. But, that's fine. I think that's probably my favorite moment. And then the second favorite moment is when Honglu starts flashing back to all the Kantos. I think that's funny. Now, when I started playing in the PM, I started playing 2022, I believe, or was it 2020? Yeah, beginning of 2022 is when I started Library of Ruina. I started Library of Ruina. It took me 8 months to beat it, like, slowly but surely. It took me over the course of 8 months. No, it took me 6 months to beat it over the course of 6 months. And then, or was it more? It was like 4 months. Sorry, it took me 4 months to beat it. Then I played LobCorp. Then I played... Yeah. And then a whole year passed, and then I played Limbus. Yes, okay. Where are we going? Let me have a think. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at where I want to go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. You know what? Yeah, let's do line 3. Line 4, section 3. How do you think they'll be able without the power distribution? No idea. I wanted to let Wei die. You monster! I don't want him to die. I was so sad. I was thinking he was gonna die. I was so sad. I didn't want Zichin to be upset. I don't think we're gonna get as happy as of an ending than we are in 8. I think 8 is probably gonna be our happiest for a while, especially knowing what's up next. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't wait to be depressed. Is Sinclair the reason they're nerfed? Sinclair and Yisang are considered to be the weakest sinners. But everyone always but you gotta understand, everyone points to Yisang, everyone points to Sinclair, because unlike Sinclair, Yisang is a scientist. Like, Yisang is not a fighter. Right? Yisang is like, he doesn't have the physical capabilities, but Yisang makes it up by, oh, I don't know, inventing the fucking mirror technology. And being equally, arguably on par with Faust when it comes to, like, sciences, right? By Faust's word herself, right? Obviously, Faust will say that she is stronger, right? Because she's Faust. But, yeah. So, like, he doesn't have the physical capability, but he backs it up with the fucking intellect, right? Sinclair is not a dumb boy, but he's just a little sweet boy who came out of school, and, you know, he can fight a little bit, and, you know, he knows a little bit about being rich. So his overall value, you know, isn't really as high as compared to Yisang. But he has potential, and that's all we care about because he's my little baby bird. He's just a normal, small, young boy, and he's going to be grown to a nice, big, healthy bird. Yeah, and Faust is cheating, because Faust has the Jashell Shaft, and Yisang is going off pure fucking knowledge. Why'd they give him a halberd? Because he's a big boy. He's a big bird, okay? And he's a big, strong bird, and he can carry a big old halberd. Gregor is the true potential man. Let's give him a halberd. He deserves it. He's a big man. Growing baby chicks. Growing little baby birds. Ooh, prestige card. Yoink. Don't mind if I fucking do, baby. Don't mind if I freaking do, baby. I think Ryoshi will be with that unsheathed sword. I feel like we're gonna get like some sort of... not plot twist. Why is Allgregor not on the team? The reason Allgregor is not on the team because I wanted to play Fire Fist. That's pretty much it. Bam, 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 bam. Beautiful. Alright, look at all those juicy rewards. I get a little fusion set up. Alright, we need to upgrade our Carmilla. Regoat activate, thank you very much. Also, the reason we're not using Night Owl is because we used them last run. So that's kind of like the... I didn't want to duplicate the IDs we used in the previous runs. We used them in the Lust team. Didn't Lei Heng say that if she unsheathed it, it would have stood a chance against him? Yes. Alright, let's do this. Bam. Banana. Now we have Faust. I need to use skill 2 on her first. Wasn't that comment before or after Morisitas? I don't think he knew what Morisitas was doing. Like, I don't think Lei Heng knew what Wadante was doing, besides making him weaker. We don't get to be scripted losses. I want dubs. Oh, I mean, we got dubs, dude. I feel like Kano 8, like, ever since Kano 7, we've been dubbing. 7 to 8. 7 to 8, we dubbed a lot. 6 was the only one we L'd at, and that wasn't really any particular issue at all. Like, the only time we L'd was, like, the finale of, like, the goal, right? But, like, we've W'd. What's the idea behind the team? This is just, like, the Tremor Scorch glaze. We're pretty much glazing Tremor Scorch. We have Pride Res, so that we can give Thumb Salt ammo. We have Tremor Count and Burn, so we can maintain Scorch at all times. We have the proper resin, so we have Sloth Resin. We have Time Corp Rhodia, so T-Corp Rhodia, so that we can apply Moratorium to do maximum damage. Like, this team is pretty much just like, how can we enhance the thumbs that already exist? They have a lot of Tremor Bursts, so we have a lot of Count. We have Dark Flame, so we can buff up the damage, you know, done by Burn. What I'm waiting for is the Epic Melee Banger. Oh, 100%. And it was the first one that no side characters died. Well, no side characters that we cared about. Yeah. Are you this on us? What? I'm confused by that. What do you mean? Oh no! Soda! Can Mersault clash with Soda? He can kind of clash with Soda. Alright, Mersault is gonna clash with... Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. Wait, they're all doing 3 oaks. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus! Sun Shower. Pursuance. It's not that deep, bro. It is not that deep, my bro. Oh, I'm not gonna... Oh, stream title? No. I mean, I don't have to, right? Because if you know there's one thing about me, it's that I'm very lazy. Soda. Will I win, Soda? Guys, what is stronger? It's me. I'm stronger than Soda. Bruh, Tangle Gleave. Alright, nice. Something tells me I am not clashing that. No, the fuck I am not clashing that. I thought it would do a bit more damage there. Ah! Ow. Ow. Surely I do this with Mersault? Oh. Gregor! No! It's fine. Hey. Heathcliff! Oh, what? I trolled myself! My self-burn buffed ring sang! Ah! Oh, that didn't do much. Die. Okay. Fine. Oh, Jesus, they're corroding. Time to do a little bit of trolling. Rushman past. Alright, who's corroding? Stop that. Brother. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know what? Crush Bound Pass will work. I don't even need to target this. I should target you. Yeah. Brushes your past or something. I don't know. Get Zhao? No. You gotta understand, guys. SOTC, except for Alan Gregor, because he's general reception, and Hanafuda. So here's the thing. Let me consult the graph. Okay. This is Walpurgis. The one that worked. This is our level, right? This is Urban Nightmare. Okay? Here's Urban Nightmare. This is where we are. Then you have the IDs before them. So you have a little bit here. A little bit here. A little bit here. As you can see, according to this, there is a slow but steady increase. Okay? Alright, there's a slow but steady increase up to Urban Nightmare. Okay? And then you have SOTC. Alright? Here's SOTC. Do you see how the jump from Urban Nightmare to SOTC is fucking monumentous? It's greater than the sum it took to get to Urban Nightmare. No. This is for Walpurgis. This is Walpurgis. This is not seasonal. This is Walpurgis. Alright? The Walpurgis SOTC jump is quite large. Right? It takes the entirety of Urban Nightmare to get to Urban Nightmare to equal even one SOTC. Getting instant tapped? My team is fine, guys. I haven't even died. What do you want about? No deaths. See? No deaths. Right here. No death. Alright, I should play the game. Bro, are you corroding Demonstrator again, bro? Alan is SOTC. Alan is a general reception. You know what that means? He is filler. Yes, he is canon to the story, but he is a filler. He is not part of the main SOTC. He is general reception. That is a big difference. He's not Zhao level. He is not Red Mist level. Hell, he's not even on the fucking R-Corp level. That is why they are not even part of the main banner of the story mode. They are general reception. Anyway, how do I... What's going on here? I should probably win these. How much bullet you have? Buy the bullet. 4 bullets. Good enough. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so the thing is... there are tiers to being SOTC. You know, there are tiers to this shit. And, to see Zhao and stuff like that, yeah, we ain't going to see that for a long while. Is he hitting his friends? Wait. Who's... Oh. Bro is hitting his friends. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna let him do that, then. Saves me the effort. Boop. Yeah. And I like my collabs. Do I want it more E.G.O or just a rerun? Yeah, I would want more. I would want. Here's what I would want from an Arcanite. I think the best way to do Arcanite collab is this: you bring back the old E.G.O and let them be shardable. But then you make new E.G.O, 4 new E.G.O for 4 new sinners, and you just do the same thing you did last time, where you just treat it like Walpurgis. Like, that's the thing about the Arcanite's banner. It's just Walpurgis. If you treat it like Walpurgis, but it's every 3 years or 4 years, no issues. We're not gonna get Yan unless he's mentioned. Well, probably not, unless we get like a index Walpurgis. On shower. Oh no! Ah! Oh, we're fine. Yay! It's the sink. The greatest sink of them all. He's also using Impending Day. Actually gonna lose my ammo here. Does this have attack weight? No. Oh, I already got 7 bullets. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we're cooking with gas. Let that sink in. Uh-oh. Am I gonna win this? Really? I'm genuinely surprised I didn't stagger him. I guess I don't know why. I should have just let, That was a bit unfortunate timing. Bit of a bad timing from my end. I should have just let fucking Otis hit. I don't know why I didn't. Where was my bird? Just kill him. There you go. Okay, now we just gotta pretend that that didn't happen. All right, boom. Fires a bullet, and hopefully you don't shoot my team. You're not gonna shoot my team, right? She's gonna fucking shoot my team. No, she won't shoot my team. Guys, she won't shoot my team. She's cool like that. I'm gonna blow Faust up. This sheepy is very eepy. She won't blow up my team. No, she's cool. She won't do that. Can we eat it? He might, maybe. See, she's fine. Boop. And then the reuse is fine because she has no. See, I told you guys. See, 11 sanity. Nah, she won. See, she's fine. She's good. She's good. That's why she's the GOAT. Oh. Oh, that she didn't hit my team? Yeah. Oh yeah, we getting some chunk damage in here. Does that stack up? No. Yay! Faust is exploding! Goodbye, Faust. There you go. Now we just jump the sheep. Oh, I'm just gonna do this then. Look at that juicy wrath resin. Faust is dead. But you gotta remember, guys, look at that. 7 Dark Flame, and guess what? That Dark Flame stacks with Moratorium. Nari gone? Nari will be back. Yeah. Here's the thing. Combining Time Moratorium on this team is hella goated. Scorch procs, like magic, Dark Flame procs. Oh, look at that, dude. He's just hitting the. Oh my goodness, he's a. Damn. Yeah, this sheep might take like 10k damage. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe we do a Tarmatorium team? Yeah, I mean, we do that sometimes on Tremor. Mammary! He's dead. Aye, sheepy.
이제 싸게 치워불고 들어가자. 고생되었다.
Hooray. Parallel time. Onward! Roshan Tail! Give us some starlight. Let's grab ourselves this and this. Vestige of the King. And what we're gonna do is we're going to go to a... I don't need that. I'm gonna go to like a gnome. We're gonna go gnomes or something so I can get rid of all my gifts. I can reset. Here we go. Oh, but can I get one with the dog? Ooh. We'll get dog. All right. So we go gnomes here. So now we can just go right to the shop. We can just go here and do this. Bum bum. Oh, I was about to say, dude, Heathcliff almost lost that, bro. I don't know why I used Heathcliff, but I really should use someone else. That was a bit scary. I almost lost my Heathcliff. Sinclair? I should have done Sinclair, dude. If he failed the clash, it would have been funny because it would have died. Alright. First things first. We're going to do a bunch of refreshing. Godus, yeah. Mouse, who's very mouse. We're actually not going to do that. And Claire, we will. Ribbons, beautiful. We got ribbons. Now we're looking for the dog, guys. We're looking for Kim Ji-hoon's dog. Everyone, red alert. We are looking for Kim Ji-hoon's dog. In fact, we might even be able to get a little, you know, we can probably get, what do you call it? Lunar memory here, too, while we want it. Where is the dog? I wish the dog... Oh, I thought I saw the dog, but this is the plushie. Show me the dog. I love my baby Ben. We should have basically checked so he would have died. Okay. Which is it? Why not both? Will we see Finn? Honestly, Finn could be a genuine possibility. No dog. Alright, so hold on. I mean, we still have some chances. Hold on. Play mirror, but no dog. Where's the dog, Luthor? Alright, no dog, but that's okay. We're going to just make a charge. That is not okay. I mean, in any other world, I would have been happy that that happened, but unfortunately, this one we're gonna have to. What? I just went through. Okay, I just went through whiplash. So I fused charge. Gave myself a clear calm water with the Enkerfallen. Turned the clear water Enkerfallen into a bleed rock. You know what? All roads lead to fucking Rome. Yeah, all roads lead to fucking Rome, bro. It didn't matter the order. I just needed it. Alright, well, let's fuse away NDA. We don't need this. Get rid of these sinking gifts too. No, we don't need. Yeah, all right. I have to get rid of these. Oop. Function. Beautiful. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lunar memory. Now we get rid of this to fuse the blunt gift. And we're gonna fuse this with. Actually, we're just gonna sell it. We'll get them later. Use the gift. Yeah, I'm doing the gift now. We'll come back for our coins. But for now, we have Luna Memui, and we have 1/1. We'll get the blonde one later. Yay, Luna Memui. Yay, Luna Memui. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Use a little bit of our money. Get some buffs. 3 off. Feels bad. Oh, we get a buck. Okay, grab that. All right. No dog, but that's all right. We might get lucky with a dog at the end of the rewards here, chat. There's a chance we can get dog. Okay. Also, for this fight, it'll be better if we had Ryoshu. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have Luna. We're gonna get the memories after this floor, so whatever the next floor is. I think he's great. And we just win rate. Nah, I'd win rate. Nah, I'd win rate. I said nah, I'd win rate. Nah, I'd win rate. Fast. Not a single head roll from my 50-50. That's why we have the plus coin thing. See how we have the. That's why we had hard liquor cup, baby. But not a single head roll. Not one. I got gnomed. I got gnomed, man. I lost the win rate. Now I have to uninstall this game. And I didn't even get the raw, dude. Oh my god, I didn't even get the raw. Bro, hold on. Dude, I'm getting no head today. Otis, please give me. Thank you. Alright, we're good. Oh man, back to normal. Blanc. Okay, now we're getting it. Hold on. We're W. We are back in business, people. Back in business. No head. No head. Alright, guys. You guys have explained to me what you're doing for Christmas. But what are you doing for New Year's? Do you have any plans for New Year's, guys? Now, that's not Kanto 9. So obviously, the most important thing in your life should be Kanto 9. So let's assume, for the sake of the argument, that you're not doing Kanto 9 for New Year's. What will you be doing? Watch Kim Ji-hoon. I mean, I hope he does it. That would be funny, but I'm feeling he probably won't. Nothing. Well, I'll be playing Kanto 9. I'll be playing Kanto 9. Staying up. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna give you guys some Unk wisdom. Okay? You might look at me, be like, alright, Unk. What kind of wisdom do you have for me? Young, spry, intelligent chatter of your room. Alright? I'm gonna tell you something 100%. Hello. The best thing to do on New Year's is just go to bed like 4 hours early. Just go to bed, bro. Just go. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. Just skip the New Year's and just go to bed. Just. That is probably peak Unk wisdom right there. If Kanto 9 did not come out, and if I did not have to stay up, I would just go to bed 2 hours early. Oh my god, also better 900 in damage, damn. Watch the stream. Well, that's what I want you to do, obviously, right? But, you know. You're saying birthday, that is true. You can go to bed early and wake up, go to bed like early and wake up early for you saying birthday. But what about family time? Family time. In this world, you get 2 times. There's Limbus time, and then there's family time. What time do you want to be? Pick your side. You only can pick one. And you better pick the right option. I hope they post Yi Sang birthday. Exactly. Family time can wait. They can wait till next year. Is it better to gamble? Just in general? Like in life? Probably not. But I'll tell you what, gambling has never been funnier than it has been in 2025. Friends for a sleepover. Damn. How dare you have fun and whimsy. I'm gonna say, hope play Limbus. Wow. Over another sinner's birthday. I know, right? Gosh, the greed of this woman. Am I exploding yet? Don't explode yet. Not yet. I have to hold it in. Till next year. Yes. Till next year. They can wait. Nah, if everything goes well, the next, if everything goes well, Mersault Kanto should most likely end around, July. So that'll be most likely when Kanto's, that'll most likely be when season 7 ends, and then it'll go July through December. Bam, 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 bam. Let's betray me. 10,000 years dungeon. Who's after Mersault? It goes Ryoshu. Then it goes Mersault. Then it goes Godus. Then it goes Faust. Also, is it early? I don't think so. I'm gonna blow up. Merry incoming Christmas. Christmas! I'm trying to remember. Season... Hold on. Because season 6... Right? Is 230 days. Alright? 230 days. That is around an average of 7.5 months. You know? So around mid-July sounds pretty accurate. If it lasts equally as long, if it lasts like 20 days, if it lasts like a week or two less, it's still July. So it should be July when the season ends. We're almost finished with the Kanos. Yeah, we're almost done. Can you believe it? Holy shit, it's the fucking pinky. Holy shit, it's the fucking pinky. Okay, ooh, line 1. I'm gonna go line 1 now. I am personally down with the seasons getting longer and longer. I like that, because that means more stuff for us. But I do know PM want to get at least 2 Kanos out a year. So if they want to get 2 Kanos out a year, yeah, it makes sense for it to be at least, you know, 200-ish days long. At least 6 to 7 months per Kano. And if you mentioned anything about those numbers, 1,000 years. 100. Say that again. 10,000 years dungeon. I believe Ryoshu Kano. I know, right? We just got Honglu. Hope 9 will be long. Well, Kano is the longest. I don't know if Kano 9 will be as... I feel like Kano 9 will probably be the length of Kano 7. But I hope it's long. You know? I personally hope it's longer than Kano 8. You know? 3 years until Kano 12. It's actually, fun fact, at less. We have a year and a half. Well, technically 2.5 years. Assuming you start at the beginning of 2026, it's only 2.5. Middle of 2027. So middle of 2027 is when Fast Kano is about to be done. What is it numbers? I'm in the 10,000 years dungeon. That's alright, you can get out of the dungeon now. Does it no longer get End Kano word-wise? I think so. Oh, I mean more than 40 stages? Oh, I hope so too. I'm personally, I'm a fan of like the Kanto 4 sizes. I'm personally out here being like, yo, I want 100 stages. I would love that personally. I know some people may not like that, but I would like that. How do you grind without losing your sanity? That's the neat part. You don't grind. Just have fun. Do a little bit of X, do a little bit of Y, and eventually Z is formed. And once Z is formed, you can go back to doing whatever you want. 100 stages is more lunacy. True. True. Heathcliff, yeah, dude. So many Heathcliff. No Mersault, though. I have not had any Mersault, thingy. A true yap. I should enhance. Oh, Book of Vengeance. Yoink. I should enhance everything. I don't have my reduced enhance costs though, so I'm kind of hoping Regoat carries me, and so far, Regoat is throwing. Come on, Regoat. There you go. One more, buddy. 2 more. Come on. 1 more. What's the next game after Limbus? We know already. It'll be a 3D game. Onward Roshinante! We're gonna bring... You know what? We haven't used any Yi Sangs yet. You know what? Let's bring Yi Sang, guys. We haven't used a Yi Sang. Shoot the bullet. Also, Gluppo! Hello, Gluppo. Everyone say hi, Gluppo. Everyone say hi, Gluppo. Hi, Gluppo. Hello, little frog. How are you? Wah. Me too, buddy. Me too. Anyway. Hi, Gluppo. Gluppo! I need to get those Gluppo. I need to get those the Gluppo plushies. I think that's the #1 priority we need to do. I think when we start the plushie production line, we need to get the Gluppo plushie. That's like the priority. We need to get the Gluppo plushie, and he needs to have the big, stupid fucking eyes like we have him in the emoji. I need him to be looking up, like what are you looking up at you, like you're about to fucking beat the shit out of him. That is what we need. I need to figure out. I need to get a designer. Legally distinct Gluppo. Shot everything. Hell yeah. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. That is why he must perish. Man. He should, explode, no? Ah, close. Wah. 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 Wrath res.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
I thumb after solo. Hell yeah. We're destroyed by sinners. Why is Adamamno sanity? He got hit. It's alright, he'll recover. He will recover. I can guarantee you this fact. In fact, it says struggling, it's just wrong. Goodbye, Globo. Oh, dude, I love fucking Rooster Heathcliff, bro. A goated ass ID. Hey ya. Good damage. Boing, boing, boing. Fluppo, no. I agree. I love the Roosters. They're cool. They're great. I love playing with all the high show. I think they're all fun. Yeah. Dude, he loves us. Dude, Leiheng loves making these fucking noises, bro. He goes, wow. Damn, bro. Song. Highest resin time. Oh, it's just highest resin. It doesn't have to be Wrath. Huh. Bam. There you go. That should heal him. Hello. Nothing. Oh, we're just line 1 now. You know, we're just killing Gloppo. Legally distinct murder. Spending my ammo. Prepping for the MFE. I should save my ammo. Actually, I should reload. Is this gonna kill him? Yes. Damn. I was trying to say is I should have spent my ammo. You know what, we're gonna consume my ammo now. We shall consume thy ammo. They yield my flesh. Here, you go here. Actually, just jump the fuck out of bro. Perfect. Ding. Stop. Alright. Ow. Damn, she rolled high. Ow. Hardest part is 1 to 2? Correct. Hardest part of a solo is floors 1 to 3. Once you get past that, it should be easy peasy. Yeah. Ooh, Faust is about to blow herself up. Very close. Fire Fist! Bruh. Yes, he cannot affect his own SP, unfortunately. That's fine. We're just gonna have him corrode and he'll reset. Alright, now we like to go called Going Crazy, Going Stupid. Let's go crazy, let's go stupid. Why do we want Faust to explode? She does a lot of damage when she explodes. Damn! That's a lot of damage. Boop. Bam. Savage Tiger Slayer. Perfected. Flurry of Blades. Chinese characters. Yeah. Does she shoot herself? No, she does not shoot herself. She only shoots at herself if you use the E.G.O. She is perfectly safe when you use it. Bang. Oh wait, is this gonna shoot me? Nah, I'm goated. Otis is goated. She'd never shoot my team. My Otis is goated. She shoots herself on the 7th bullet. Not when you're using the normal ID, no. The normal ID does not shoot herself. Only the E.G.O she shoots herself. Alright, Faust is gone. 400 damage. Nice. One more rooster for fun. And then another. And another. And again. And again. Go here and you go here. Perfect. Emonari. Rip Val. She'll come back, don't worry. Can I fail the next check with Sinclair? Sure. If it's something non-important, I'll fail it. Goodbye, my form empties. You were strong. Then more Nari. Don't worry, the Nari will return. After these technical difficulties. Yeah. Go, Mei-sang. That's why you're the goat. Or the horse in this instance. Yay. Oh, she did. Give me this, man. There you go, that's fine. Brutality? I am not a Weenie Hut Junior, bro. I'll take brutality. Bum bum. Bum bum. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray. What do we want? Is this what happens in solos or mirror dungeons? Yeah, that seems about right. Depends on what E.G.O you use. Quite good, I'd argue. The tiger does not play with its food. Is it Christmas 2 days? Or, yeah, two-ish days away. Christmas, 2-ish days away. Christmas, 2-ish days away. Bleh. One more. Ooh. You know, let's go 4 Houses in Greed. I want to fight the Hierarch. Sir, candidates. Bull. Wow. Take the water, bro. Take my water. Usually he would never. Speaking of, there he is, Kijun. Hello. Oh, Mercel, you got this, bro. You've never lost in your life. 1, 2, and 3.
의뢰여야 했을 거다. 부탁이었다면 발톱짝을 뽑을.
Think a possible Greg Thumb? Dude, Greg Thumb would be such a goated ID, man. Oh my god, the training dummies! I love these little stupid dummies. What a goofy ass scene, dude. Although my SP is a little low. Surely I will win this, though. I thought he's too scary. That is true. Nice. Come on, you win this. Yes! My glorious king, please! No! He won one. Oh! Let's go! Oh my god, Yiseng's the go! I told you he'd never lose. He'd never lose ever in his life, dude. Bruh. What's going on? R-Corp Rhodia? I think she's good. I think R-Corp Rhodia is the strongest reindeer. She's the strongest R-Corp unit. She's the second best charge generator in the game. Like potency. She's got very high damage. And she's got very high clash. So yeah, I think she's great. I think she's very good for a standard affair. For a standard affair, very, very good. Come on, you're saying you win this, bro. You win this, you win this. You're the GOAT, you're the GOAT, you're the GOAT. Oh, dude, wait, this guy is cheating! What are these enemies? It's the train dummies. Yeah, the training posts. Kodia is strictly for sinking. Like, there are instances where you don't want to run Kodia because it would put you at a disadvantage. But yeah, if you want to have head empty win rate head empty win rate spam, yeah, Kodia is probably gonna be the best for you. Why'd I go on this pack? Because I wanted to see all the high rock candidates. That's pretty. That's it, dude. How many skill 3s do these fucking posts have, bro? Right. Yeah. Yeah, dude, these training posts are beating my ass. Ooh. There you go. Yay. Hooray. 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 Oh, we gotta participate with the goat. Alright, box it. Herders would bully you, Sang. That is true, but we would not let that slide. Hooray. What's the most annoying enemy, like, ever? The most annoying enemy ever I've faced? It's gotta be Carmilla Bloodfiends. Yo, fuck Carmilla Bloodfiends, bro. Hooray, Yahoo, and even maybe a Yippee. You know what? If we're feeling like a treat, a Yippee here and there. It's gotta be Carmilla Bloodfiends. Fuck Carmilla Bloodfiends, bro. Carmilla Bloodfiends are the literal reincarnation of Carmilla herself. Those guys are assholes. The second most difficult enemy or annoying enemy is gotta be Death Monks. Death Monk, but I actually like fight. I think Death Monks are I like them because they are hard. But Death Monks, you will be fighting them, and you'll be winning, and then you win a skill 3 against them, and then they one-shot your sinner. And I love that. I think that's great. I think we need more of that in the game. I think we need some more bullshit enemies. Like, I can't, like, you can't just expect me to run Malphas and not be, not like, you know, have something worthy of a Malphas, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the vocal minority here, but I want enemies that are fucking annoying. Like, that I gotta lock in to, like, fight. I don't even mind Silk Current. I feel like, okay, here's the thing. Kanto, like, if you're talking like Silk Current when Silk Current, okay, Silk Current when Kanto 5 came out, Demon Time. Demon Time. That guy was that's on Demon Time, right? That's like fighting Prime Orochimaru. Okay? So here's my comparison. Prime Orochimaru, Kanto 5, Silk Current. Okay? Nowadays, modern day Silk Current, he's like Boruto Orochimaru. He's still a threat. Like, don't slap on Boruto Orochimaru, but he's pretty tame now compared to what he used to be. Considering the amount of options we have at now to our available score, yeah, he's pretty tame. I feel like that's usually the case for a lot of things. Might be cooked. You got this, I believe. Good job, you saying? Good saga. Great sagas from everyone. Ha ha ha! But yeah, I hope the C9 enemies. So because that we're getting the XP and thread early, I hope that means that we are getting some pretty fucking juiced fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want difficult fights. I know people don't want difficult fights in their grind, but to be honest with you, I want difficult fights. How'd I win at Hopeless? I told you. You got this. I like having to build a team around my XP and threads because it's like rewards me for optimizing. You know, I feel like I thought people would like that because it's like, isn't that what people want? People want to like optimize out everything. The hand was difficult. My hand was good. I think I want more difficult. That's not like a masochist thing. I have to give myself difficulty. And even look, sometimes even when I give myself difficulty, sometimes it's still too much for me. Like it's still too difficult. You know? Especially if it's like an extreme challenge where I have to do the extreme. Jesus. That's just like that is actual like you do one thing, you get one shot. You do one thing, you lose half your team. That's like LOR levels of Snowball. Shot time. Alright, Fire Fist, rar. I'll just see it. I need some Missile Skill 3. I am gonna refresh here for some Missile Skill 3s, and I am sick and tired of not getting them. Give me Mersault. There it is. I'm going to min-max Raptor. See, but that's the thing. But at least you had to work toward the effort of min-maxing it. Like, is it not rewarding for you to have built a team around you wanting to be lazy? That's a good thing. You know? Extreme isn't a fun type of difficulty? Ah, says you. Fun is subjective, buddy. I think it's great. I actually think it puts a fire under your ass. Fuck around and find out. That's what extreme is. Because you've seen me. I've proven that you can do it. It's not an ego diff. I've literally done extreme with like minimum egos. You've seen it happen live. I've been extreme with pure knowledge check and RNG, but mainly knowledge. So you know it's possible. I've done keyword locks into fucking status locks into fucking no ego into no bullshit into 2 stars only extreme. We still managed to do it. Like, yeah, you need gifts. Duh. It's part of the mirror dungeon. But that's like saying you can't beat, I don't know, Binding of Isaac without taking any items. Like, yeah, you could beat Binding of Isaac without taking any items, probably, but it'd be really hard. What I think would be cool, but most definitely not happening. I did ego, that's not happening. Probably Z-Gong Otis. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Z-Gong Otis will be a thing. I would love Z-Gong Otis, but I don't think Z-Gong Otis will be a thing, sadly. She's too kawaii. The game can't handle her swag. She'll destroy the world with her cuteness. Too much to bear. You haven't even seen Z-Gong fight? Exactly. That would be the perfect reason to have a fight. Binding of Isaac. Guys, I just used that as an example. I don't know anything about Binding of Isaac. Also, this is Night Drifter, I think.
개체 유형 확인.
Also, Servant of Wrath. Yeah, I was right. Night Drifter. See, I can tell my own class apart, dude. I knew that was Night Drifter. Hell yeah, I haven't had a Night Drifter fight in forever. W. What do I think would be peak April Fools? I think they should gender bend everyone. Or they should swap out all of the sinners for their evil counterpart. So we should get like Ahab, Herman, Vikuan, Nelly, or Elking, I guess, in this, but no, probably Nelly. Nelly. Yeah, or Dante is fighting. That would be funny. Who are y'all hitting? He sang. Oh my god, they're bullying. They bully. Power babble this, yeah, make everyone speak languages, but I feel like that's too similar to the mind swap. Yeah.
그러지. 그것이 극작에 갖다 써야지.
Ain't almost. Hit the tangle cleave. Yeah. And pop.
요, 당연히 그 시기 해야지. 그런 것은 싹 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱 느끼는
White.
듯한,
Nice. We are speedier than him. Very nice indeed.
Yo, Unasi.
Random question. What would you call a six-armed mantis shrimp?
I thank you, Coffee, for the support. Random question. What would I call a six-armed mantis shrimp? Thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate it. A six-armed mantis shrimp. Would you just call it a six-armed man? Is that the joke? Is the joke you just call it a six-armed mantis shrimp?
화격검.
걷잡을 수 없이 타올라.
That's my answer. I'm locking that in.
끝내. 전소하리.
I feel like it's like one of those questions where it's like, what do you call a... That's just base Gregor? I don't think he's a mantis shrimp. He's a cockroach. I feel like there's a bit of a difference. Bad end Gregor ID. Maybe that is. Ah. Do-do-do-do.
다가오지 마세요. 이 불꽃은
Wait, there's no punchline?
수 있으니.
Is that no punch? Is that it? Is there no punchline? Hold on, do you have burn? Oh, you don't even have burn on you, honey. Oh my god. No, it was a legitimate random question. Oh. Oh.
해체 허가 진행하겠습니다.
Well, then there you go. My answer is it's just a mana shrimp.
해치 소각되었습니다.
Also, wow. This fucker. What's your name again? Wang. Wang. More like I'm about to fucking... I don't know. Wang. Get rid of these two at the back. I don't think that'll go through, so go ahead. Boom. Bam bop. Reduce their HP to nothing. Boop. Bang. What's in it would be the star of a Christmas tree? Dawn. I think Dawn would be. I think that'd be very funny. Yeah, she is the auntie of that child that they. She is the auntie of the child that they stole from her. Yes, that Ryoji just took and just took care of.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Very funny.
결정 염화.
Very nice. Blood Flame Massacre. Wow, you do love to see it. Fire Fist and all that. Raw. Wait, we stole a child? Yeah. Do I have Unbrilliant Glory for the conditionals? No, I do not. Don't worry about that. I'll just ignore it. Don't worry. How is the rest of them? Great so far. Doing good. We gave it back. Don't worry about it. Just ignore it and move on. Yeah, no, going well so far. It's a we're focusing on like a Scorch team. I'll tell you what, the new Heathcliff ID, even better.
하려 추진. 피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Oh, I need some ammo. I need some fuel. 5.3. Nice.
옛날에 외부 강사.
Do you have ammo left, buddy?
생각나네.
Oh no, you got 50 fuel left. You're fine.
한 놈만 잡아주기라 했더니.
How much burn does Faust have? Oh, damn, my Faust has no count. Faust, what's going on with you? No. We should get more burn rupture. True. Good win. Blood Flame Massacre. Ow, ow, ow. You fool, you've only made me stronger. Yeah.
이것밖에 못 그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수.
Okay, fires a bullet. Bang. Whoa, what a sexy shot. God damn. That shot was so clean, it staggered this dude. Alright. Faust. Blow up. Thank you. Yeah, they're all hitting me, but Faust is about to blow up, so it doesn't matter.
받아볼 텐가.
My Otis bias is showing. My bad. I'm amazed at how much damage things can do with time. Yes, Time Moratorium is such an insanely good thing. The thing about Time Moratorium is you only need one. Like, you could put that on any team. Like, you don't have to put it on a Sloth team. You could put that bitch on any team. And as long as the enemy is weak to Sloth or normal to Sloth, you'll get free damage from it. Bang. Can he die from burn? No, he cannot. Heath and Faust cannot die or get staggered from burn. So they can go to 1 HP. Faust wants to also specifically go to like as close to 1 as possible. Raid Hansen. Please salute for Faust. 07 Faust.
다소 즐겁군.
She died as she lived.
아이,
Exploding.
실체 못하게 뭐하고 있냐.
Well, I'll tell you what, she exploded so good that we just killed the competition.
한번 감축해보고. 언제까지 버텨보자고.
She wants to butt, so we call her Bouse.
한놈 쪼아먹었다. 다음.
YouTube auto obliterated, but you can guess what I said. Fair enough. Yes, we love Faust here. Faust is so epic. There's one talisman in the back here. Wrath Resin. Bonk. Hooray! Victory!
혼자 싸게 치워불고 들어가자.
What do you think is the next buck hack? So it's gonna go C9, 1, 2, 3, then Mirror Dungeon 7, then after MD7, it'll probably be a buck hack. Not obviously like directly after another, but like in terms of the major contents. Buckgak. Then it'll most likely be my prediction. Early Railway 6. Early RR6 for this prediction. I'm predicting. Then maybe the first Invalid. I'm telling you guys, I have a genius ID. Oh, ID. Oh. Oh, sorry. AEDD Gregor. So no, guys. We have LCE. Yeah, no, I just read it wrong. My bad. LCE. We have a checkup, which means it's going to be AEDD Gregor. Tis my prediction. Pure charge ID, AEDD Gregor charge potency. We'll take this and this. Will I play any other game? Probably not. Just PM. I don't know why I did that. But that was a miss. That was just me being sloppy. All right, let's go over here. I just grabbed it out of habit. Luckily, we don't have any bleed, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, actually, I've seen this guy. When's the next status drop? Fuck, I hope it's. I hope we get some new status effects. Dude, I would love a new status. The problem with a new status effect, however, why is this green? What? What? Why? Why is this green? When is ring? We actually did ring already. We did middle, ring. Now we're doing thumb, and then tomorrow's going to be index and pinky. Huh, where's it green? I don't know why it's green. Whatever you do, don't pick the green module. I never understood what it meant until I clicked on it. Then all of a sudden, a sprite of Dante appeared. Except, Dante had no face. And the title of the game was no longer Limbus Company. It was called Limbus. I was so terrified. I sold my PS4. No relation to the event. And then I went and bought 200 McDonald's cheeseburgers. How do we do Pinky? We do like story related, where it would be like Faust, Honglu, Lord Honglu, like Lei Hang. Limbless. Is this Dante EXE? Sonic XE reference? I don't know anything about Sonic EXE. I am making everything up. So it's just the Ryoshi. I'm so fucking scared. Hello. Yeah. EX. I don't know anything about. I am not a Sonic gamer, guy, so I don't know anything about Sonic. It was a creepypasta of its time. Make a Limbus creepypasta. Oh, that's what we should have done for Halloween, dude. That's what we should have done for Halloween, dude. Oh, that would have been a great idea. Maybe we'll have to keep that in mind for next. Okay, next time, Halloween, we're going to make the first ever Limbus creepypasta. Was you insinuating you've been playing on your PlayStation? Yeah, that was the joke. I was like, it's like, oh, the green event's gone! The green event disappeared and I never saw it again. I thought maybe I was crazy. But I knew that my copy of Limbus Company for the PS4 would never be the same. Don't play Limbus at 3 a.m. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it. There he is. How to control my subordinates? Oh, threaten them. Let's see here. What do I want to do? How fear resist you? Oh, I'm a pussy. Assuming it was a bug, I played more. What the hell are you guys on about? Playing Uma Musume Trade. The controller support is unironically better. There's controller support for Uma Musume? What? You can play Uma Musume on your fucking controller? That sounds awesome, no? Holy shit. Dude, maybe this horse game really is ahead of its time. Oh, that's a tier 3. I would like at least a tier 4. Off the dark web. And there was a bloody doll of Dante. And Virgilius had no eyes. I thought everything was crazy until Sharon appeared. And instead of talking about ice cream, she talked about dead bodies. Yeah, this sounds just as dog shit as a creepypasta does. My favorite Abno? Excuse me. Favorite Abno is definitely Gluppo. You know what? Sure, it's Gluppo. I can never escape Gluppo. He is like a curse. He's like a cursed. He's like a hollow. You know? He's just always there. How many creepypastas do I think there are? Dude, I have never participated in creepypasta, so I have no idea. Good time. I have never, ever read or participated in any creepypastas. So, I don't know how many there are. I assume there's like at least 100. Maybe 1,000. I never understood the appeal of creepypastas because I was too busy dealing with the horror realities of my real life. More than 1,000? 1,500? I think I can play Battle Ball with the Gluffer eyes. Oh, the Gluffer, no. Bring sadness, bring out hopium. All right, my bad. Did you all hear about the new Uma Musume horse? I don't know if that's real. I'm just making that up. I played Uma Musume instead of Limbus. Oh, that would be a good... That would be a good April Fool's. What if, for April Fool's, I was just like, all right, guys, April Fool's, and then I just played like normal, but I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell you guys what the April Fool's is, so you'd be like, well, what was April Fool's? And then you'd have to like figure it out. Do not fall for the propaganda. What if I just said like April Fool's, guys, and then you had to piece it together? What if we created an ARG? I am April Fool's. Fair enough. What if I did like an ARG where you guys had to figure out, you had to decode voice, like Limbus voice lines, and I was like, whoa, you had to like enter a Google URL, and then we have a whole ARG. I have been watching this, I will admit, again, I don't do creepypastas, nor do I do, yeah, no, I don't do creepypastas, but, however, in the last 2 weeks or so, I have been participating in watching Minecraft ARGs, and I have to admit, some of these ARGs are pretty fucking, not like realistic at all. I don't think any of them are realistic, but I think they're very entertaining to listen to. But out of all of the ARGs, Minecraft ARGs that exist, out of all of them that exist, right? There are 2 that I genuinely think might be the best. It's definitely that King in Yellow one. That one is like a genuine tier in its own. I think that's like a masterpiece in one. That one's pretty good. I really like that one. However, even better than that is this ARG of these 3 fucking idiots. I think it's called Reject. I don't remember. Of just this dude putting on the stupidest fucking script with the most smiling friends ass plotline with these 2 entities that are just fuck ups, and they just fucks around and they just do stupid. It's just a smiling friend bit, but in Minecraft. It's just that, and that's the best one. That one is the best one. I especially like the clown girl because she's very cute. But that's pretty much it. That's the best ARG in the game. The best Minecraft ARG. That one has gotten me to... I have genuinely laughed at that one so much. I was like, no other one has made me laugh like this. What's the name of it? I think it's called Reject, I think. I don't remember the name of it. It was on TikTok. And then I saw it on YouTube because I don't watch. I saw it on TikTok, and then I saw it on YouTube after, and I preferred it on YouTube because it's way easier to watch. An ARG, yeah, but it's like a comedy. It's like a comedy ARG where it's like it's a comedy. It's very entertaining to watch. Capo Rodion, I agree. Should see Hardcore Civilization. That's not really an ARG, is it? That's. Also, yeah, we'll go here. That's like a movie. That's a Minecraft movie. That's a different tier. It was written in parkour. See, that is like a Minecraft. That's a movie, right? That's different. That is on its own tier. I've seen Parkour Civilization. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually think Parkour Civilization. I actually think it's good, but actually I think the PvP Civilization one is better. It's called a reject. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's called. I actually think the PvP Civilization one, the real PvP Civilization, not the fake bit, the real PvP Civilization one that he did is actually better than the parkour one by 1000%. I think it has better storytelling. It has better, like, plot points. It has better, like, mechanics, I guess, if I had to explain it. They're doing a crossover? What? Have I seen the Minecraft movie action figures? Back over the blue shirt. No, I have not. Parkour Civ and the PvP universe are colliding. The fuck? What? Alright, interesting. On-wheel kill. I like on-kill effects. I think they're cool. It's in the newest video. I have not seen it, so I have no idea. Multiverse of Madness. Interesting. Well, I didn't know that. I guess I'll have to participate in that later. See, if only PvP isn't as interesting as parkour. Okay, the battle system isn't better because it's just PvP, but the story and the mechanic of him being able to revive and like having to essentially pull a Groundhog Day is way better than the parkour one. Because the parkour one, that's just him getting like RNG, like that's just him getting plot armor. In the PvP one, he doesn't technically have plot armor. But like, the fights in the PvP one are worse. Because the parkour one is like, it's fucking parkour, it's funny. But the plot is better in the other one. And it's written better. But they just made the city. Have you seen Unstable? No, I have not. I wanted to do chat. I've mentioned this way before. I haven't mentioned this in recent. But I've wanted to host a city SMP where I would get as many PM creators as I know and more all together in a Minecraft world where the world is set to be already created, like a city, and then set everyone in special districts. And the idea of the whole thing, it would be like an actual proper SMP. So the term SMP has been completely botched, right? But I would want it to be a story focused. I would want it to be a story focused experience, where it is through story and plot instead of playing the game just as like you would normally play the game, right? Like obviously you'd still be playing the game, but it would be focused like Minecraft as the medium. Oh my god, Sinclair fucked up. Sinclair, shoot yourself. Again, lost me my money. That's what happens to bad subordinates. It would need to be scripted. Well, see, that's the thing. Not really. Right? So, the thing about it is it wouldn't need to be scripted because all that would be you would need to convey with each other is what is going to be
Minecraft the city guest staring Ricardo.
staring Ricardo. Thank you, Coffee. I appreciate it. And Matt, that would be crazy if you're just in it and you just hear the whamp whamp bam bam da, da, da. That would be fucking wild. But yeah, so the reason that it wouldn't be scripted, right, is the way I would structure it is I would have like what's the word? Free-form story where it is formed off what the people do, but we have a general dot points of like what we expect to be done over the course of a week. For instance, I'll give you an example. Say like John and Mary are like hosting are like a fixer office, right? And that's like the story. They're like a fixer office, right? Then in one of the plot points for like the week, I can be like, all right, John and Mary, you're gonna get into some trouble. Like, I'm not gonna tell them how to get into trouble. I'm not gonna tell them who they get in trouble with, but like, let's see if you get, like, you know, incentivize you to get in trouble. I've been talking about Minecraft, I don't know, like 20 minutes. Yeah, there's objectives and stuff, right? The problem is, I don't know how to do Minecraft stuff anymore. Also, if I hosted a Minecraft world, I would have so much gambling and Euler breaking, and I would have loot boxes, and I'd have paid ranks. You'd have to pay $5,000 if you want to be a VIP on my server. And then you'd have to, it's only limited, by the way, so you have to pay monthly. And there'd be super duper loot boxes, so you'd have to gamble. And it wouldn't be like hiding the gambling or anything. No, it would be exactly like a slot machine. So you'd have to slot machine if you want to get any loot. It would be hyper pay to win. You will have to spend money if you want to succeed. If you do not spend money, then you will lose. So that's important. Yeah. Roger would approve, and that's the True City experience. Exactly. So, like every other Minecraft server, pretty much. So, Roblox, I guess so. Also, yay, we're at the end. Ah! Pulse! This area is off limits. Fuck you! Take the car. I wonder what this does. Well, we had some trouble around these parts of Seagulls. Welcome outside if we help. Oh my god. What are them putting the... Take them out, we can hand you a badge. Oh. Win the next battle to get the badge. Oh. Interesting. And then Duper... Who's that? Who is Duper Trooper? Oh, free Euro to be fight. I didn't know this. Tomo with John Limbus and Jane Limbus. John and Mary. Limit the players? Oh, it wouldn't be a public thing. The city thing would not be a public thing. Well, at least not the one I'm thinking. There are two that if I actually had the ability to host Minecraft stuff and like plugins and stuff, I would do two versions. There's the official creator SMP, which is where the PM creators come to tell a storyline. Like a plot storyline. And then there's the public one, which is what you guys would be in, and that would be more treated like a standard Minecraft server with like a hook and nail gimmick. You know what I mean?
그런 것이니? 딱 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱
So the first one, it would be like a proper like storytelling, not scripted, but like a guideline pointed, focus one experience. While the second one is more like playing the game. I don't know what those servers are called, but I guess it would be more like one of those adventure Minecraft servers. That there used to be these things called adventure Minecraft servers, where it's pretty much like playing an RPG but in Minecraft. It would kind of be playing like that. But I don't know if those exist anymore, or if that's just like a Hightail thing. But team up preparing to make Love Corp? No, I would just do the Straw Hat Office again.
이것밖에 못하는.
It would be like those civilization servers. Well, those are like kind of scripted, I guess, but it would kind of just be like an adventure map, but an RPG, I guess. You know. How I just spawn and get instantly swooped? I think that would be, if I had the, yeah, the hardest thing would be plugins. I think if you could find a way to have it be plug-in, that would be amazing. Imagine if there was a system where it tracked the day-night system, and like in the city, at like 3 a.m., whatever the time is in the game, it would start like the sweeper event, and you'd have to like fucking get inside or else you're gonna get sweeped and die. But I need to find someone who... You have to... The thing with modern Minecraft, unfortunately, is that you kind of need someone to just be your personal plugin creator. That's just kind of what all the new servers do now. They kind of just have people who make their own special plugins. You know? You'd have to pay tax, obviously, because this is the city. And they're very costly. Yeah, I need millionaire. I need YouTube Limbillionaire status before I can even achieve that chat. Like I need I'm talking like, I don't know how much. I need like my Lamborghini. One Lamborghini a month minimum. Right, this networking. I mean, if I hit 1 million subscribers, I could probably network Galoppo plush soon. No way. 5K. I wish. Look, the plushies are way harder than anything, because that's where you start going into like business stuff. Your taxes are billion. Yeah, no, that's true. I said 20k. Yeah, I said 20k, but it's a lot more complicated. So we're gonna have to, you know, adjust. I also said that not knowing I was gonna hit that almost in like 1 year. Surpass Ludwig. Yeah, if we can get past Ludwig, I'd be fine with that. How much is Ludwig again? 1 million? But yeah, the problem with it, so originally I was thinking like 20,000, but the problem is, yeah, no, these like you're going into business territory, and once you start going into business territory, there are so many things that you have to worry about that are not just, you know, you need, there's more to worry about, which is the problem. So. But maybe one day. 20 mil? Oh. That's quite a lot. You want Animal Crossing background music? Hell no. I will never play Nintendo music. Are you kidding me? That's like asking myself to get smitten by like the Nintendo copyright ninjas. Hell to the no. I'm staying as far away from Nintendo as I possibly can. There are 2 times in 2 separate videos I attempted to use Nintendo music, and then I stopped and I said fuck that, because if I use Nintendo music, I'm gonna get killed in real life. You could just do a Minecraft Let's Play. I mean, I'm sure we could just get a normal Minecraft game going. That would probably be easy. Or 6? Oh, that's doable. We can reach that in maybe like what, 20 years? Also, we're about to enter the next stage. Look at this. We're at floor 10 boss. Boom. All right, let's go with you know, let's use Donkey. Hurrah! It's almost Christmas. Yay! 20 years, I am not living past 40. Bro, I think that I'm pretty sure Matt Pat said the average YouTube lifespan is like 7 to 10 years. You alright? So, you know, we got another 9 years minimum, guys, before we retire. We're gonna retire exactly on the 11th year. I'm kidding, I'm not retiring. I'm not a Weenie Hut Jr. I'm not retiring. I watched for the yam. That's good. At least you watch for something. Whether it be my amazing, altruistic, Limbus company knowledge, and then become a politician. I get to retire when they finish. Luckily, they're not finishing, bro. Thank fuck. I mean, I actually could have. No. See, the thing about politics, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was a politician, I'd be corrupt. Yeah, I'd take bribe money. Yeah, I ain't afraid to admit it. I'll tell it to your face. Oh, Gregor's fine. That's why I can't be a politician. I would accept bribes. I care about, I want money. I will say one thing and do it. I will say to your face one thing and then do something else completely behind your back. But I won't hide it. Being honest already puts you above the usual politicians. Otis is dead. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. We're all fine. See, we're all fine. We're all fine. Everyone's good. Everyone's good. These guys are still alive? So you're honest? That makes you good. Wow, the bar is low. Jesus, the bar is low. My bullet at 1. I will vote for him. Corruption is expected, but honesty isn't given. That's funny, man. That just sounds funny. Well, that stuff is who Souls likes? Maybe one day. We've done a video on Final Battle? I'm not sure what that is. Wait, a stagger. Hey yo! Mamori! Mamori! 2026. I will scam you. Would I support Pimu if I ever became president? Hell yeah. President? Well, it would be like prime minister. We don't have presidents here.
총알 쓰는 놈들 총알에 끼지 말고.
My fellow managers. Is it a doing what I said I do? I will burn the house down because I was bribed. That sounds pretty good, yeah. But don't take away 300 lunacy. I would never take away 300 lunacy. World dictator John Limbus. I will rule the planet with an iron fist, but I will not take away 300 lunacy. I will steal your tax. No. See, I wouldn't raise taxes, but I will steal the money. Become the head. Win rate in his speech. That's crazy. That's imagine saying win rate in your speech. That's wild. Oh shit. Magic bullet. Wait, is that fourth bullet? My ISP. I hit my team. No, I didn't hit my team. Maybe that's my strongest foe. A-Corp. I did not get the new ID. Raise all taxes is a crazy crash out. Crashing out so hard about my gacha game. Ooh, look at that damage, dude. Holy fuck, he does so much. That's my boy right there. Oh yeah. It's over for you! Savage Tiger Slayer perfected Hidden Fury ablaze! Yay, we won! Alright chat, we have technically officially beaten Superstition. Now, we are gonna go do the first 2 floors of... We're only doing the first 2 floors of Extreme. And we're gonna see if we get invaded. If we don't get invaded, well that's it. Because I only care about invading. The time Ippa has been outskilled. Let's go with... What would be great for this team? Let's do it into a certain library. We can actually do the gimmick with this one. Invading others' privacy. Yes. Yes. Think. Wow. Invader? No, but it is a dog. We'll fight the dog. Why not?
개체 유형 확인.
We will, in fact, fight the dog. What is up, my dog? Alright, we're just gonna fully jump his little noggin. We got the pupper. Pupper acquired. I'm gonna smack him in the head. Will I evade on my responsibilities? Oh, I'll power counter it. That is a fox. This is clearly a dog. Hello. Make music after I reach 1 mil at the YouTube canon event. Dude, I don't know any. I am like not musically like at all. What I would do is I would do a comic. I would be like Corey. Except unlike Corey, I'll actually like still be around. But that's what I would want. That's what I would want to do. I would want to make a comic. Notice how I didn't say manga because I'm not cringe. Comic, make a comic. Although I would love to make it in a manga style, right? But it would be a comic. It's not a manga. I'm not Japanese, so it can't be a manga. Be like Corey, take a 2-year break.
전탄격발.
Corey catching strays. Look, I don't even watch Corey.
추진.
It is more cringe. I am voiding the word, but I'm not even incorrect though. That is just what it's a comic. It's the same thing. That's what mangas are. It's just a comic.
찢었으니까.
She was always saying lovely. I always hear her saying Mamoru. Also, my whole team is dying. What the hell? Oh no.
완마 제대로 한 방 묵어보시오.
They're
새끼는 내가 직접 칼 한번
just uncolored.
어때야 하는 아이 톱세와.
Well, the mangas are just Japanese comics. Now, as I said, I would want to make one in the style of one, but I am not
추진.
Japanese, so it wouldn't be called a manga. Although I would still call it probably just a manga anyway. In like the reason you call it a manga, even if you're not actually, even if it's not actually a manga, is because manga gets better clicks than comic.
너만치 노른 것 같은 게
Right? That's the thing.
싸게 치워불고 들어가자.
As soon as it's pressed, they're fine. I've only been streamed 50 years, man. You hell yeah! Congratulations. So if you want to get clicks, you have to say manga. You don't say comic. No one cares about comics. It's all like a visual spiel. I would be like, I just created my first manga. Thing in Japan. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say I would do it manga. That's why I say it would be manga inspired. It would be exactly like how a manga is. Like it'll be structurally identical to a manga. You would not be able to tell the difference. But by all accounts, it technically isn't one because I'm not Japanese. But I would still call it that anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Even graphic novel, yeah, even web novel gets more. Even anything else gets more. But yeah, that's what I meant by it. Like, it'll be structurally identical. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly how you do it. It's manga, but it's not. It's a manga, but it is not manga. Well, and that's probably what I would want. I think that would be really cool. That is probably the one thing I would like try and do. That is what I would like clout. I would use my clout for. Will there be yaoi? Depending on who I got to help me with it. I don't know. Maybe one yaoi. One unofficial yaoi, I think, as a rule, and no more than that. Will it have Yuri? No. It'll have 1 billion Yuri.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Favorite 2-star? Fang Hunt Onglu. It depends who's doing it. Not enough. Well, you only get one. But if it was up to me, you'd get 0. So you'd be happy. Fairy Queen's gone rabid. Yeah, she's gone a little psycho. Good pick. If it was up to me, you'd get none. None of the other. But depending on who I get, depending on who would be assisting, They'd be allowed one.
보면 뭘 써야 하는지
Already pandering to fan service. Ow. Otis. Yeah, it's only in Pride Month you get it. It doesn't exist anywhere else. I think that'll make it funnier.
뭐 뒤져본 놈들은 아쉽지만은
I think it's funnier if it only exists during Pride Month, and then it never exists elsewhere.
급은 좀 맞아 보이던데.
해체어가
Parkour.
진행하겠습니다.
Have I seen YBC anime? Which one? Also, we're just gonna unoppose fairy. I'm not sure if this is the strat for this level of the floor. I don't really care. I'm just gonna beat her up. So I win this because I'm the GOAT. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness.
전력으로 상대구나.
전탄격발.
No, I have not seen this one. I have not seen that. Corporation when Pride Month ends. Do I like Monster Hunter story games? Oh, I fucking love stories. Ah, stories is like the worst thing about stories
제대로 한방
is they use new monsters. That's the only downside about new stories. But the story games are so peak. It's so peak. The hell yeah, that's because don't worry, you'll see. Now that we've broken the body part, we'll do more damage. See this damage. Boom. Bam. Oh. Have I read Marie for 3? Dude, I'm so glad they kept the story series alive. And they've made it better. Will it have One Piece pacing? I hope so. Bruh. Nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom. Nom nom. Ah! Hungry. I'm so hungry I could eat a
어쩌겠냐?
horse.
조심하라 해도 저라고 나 잡아줘 뒤져쁘디.
Okay, Lehang, sorry, sir. What type of media do I consume? Play video games, specifically Limbus Company. There you go. That's that's the media I consume. No more Nari. It's okay. Don't worry. The Nari will return just after we beat this up. Speaking of One Piece, thought I'd enjoy Boy Haki. I love that scene. I love the memes people are making from it, where it's like, bruh, I ain't built for this.
흔들리는 일 따위 없이 가로막는 모든 것을 침묵시키고 지평선을 따라 나아가라.
Musume, First Lord Liu Yaoi. What? No more yet. That's it. I'm taking away all the Yaoi and Yuri. I'm banning all of it. If you guys are good for Christmas, you may get one back. Like, did I have to do that? No! Why would you do this? I'm feeling a little wicked. A little devious, one might say. A bit devilish. Decided, why don't I do a little trolling? Yes, I mean, no. Oh, yeah. Nice. I'm feeling a little I'm feeling a little Grinch-like. Yay, number. And that is how I stole Christmas. True. Yeah. How is this Zane taking me 6 turns? Dude, this Zane is strong, man. This is no ordinary Zane we up against. This is a Zane. How strong is she? A Zane 4 we're up against. We are out of ammo. Well, I can solve this. We need pride. Lucky me, I have pride right here. Unlucky for someone, however, I'm going to have to shoot them in the head. It's going to be Gregor. I don't want to shoot Gregor, but... well, if it has to be done, then I just guess it has to be done. I'm sorry, Gregor. Is it after the turn it happens, or...? Actually, it could be any attack. There you go. There we go. He's a war vet, it's fine. True. What's my favorite Vocaloid? I don't listen to Vocaloids, so I don't know what they are. Are Abnos is that OP? Well, this is a gimmick fight, and I'm kind of ignoring the gimmick and just brute forcing it. 1 week. Yay! Goodbye, Gregor. Good damage. Hatsune Miku. Yes, I know about Hatsune Miku, but I don't know any Hatsune Miku songs. I also know Teto only because of existence. This is a gimmick? Yeah, you gotta eat the fairies. We're just kind of brute forcing it. No particular reason why we're brute forcing it. I just decided to brute force it. How much ammo did they give me back? 6 ammo? Oh my goodness, dude. We are eating crazy right now. I don't know Vocaloids. Nope. Oh, here we go. Massacre. Hey-ya. Damn, great crit. Holy shit. 1,000 fucking damage. Damn, did y'all see that? Damn. I'm feeling city. Oh, big number, baby. Oh, you love to see it, baby. Oh, I don't know any. I also don't know who this BBNO $ person is. All I know is that apparently people don't like him on TikTok, and that's about it. Yeah. BB no money. Is that how you pronounce it? Smash, marry, kill, PM. Smash. Gebra. Kill. Shi Yuhua. Marry. Odd. That one, that's like a Library Bruiner version. If I had to do like a Limbus version, it would be like marry Faust. Smash Ishmael. Kill That fucking one dude from Kano 1. The guy who betrayed us. I don't remember his name. Kill him. Kill him like 10 times. Hopkins. There it is. Yeah. Kill that guy. You guys knew who I was. You know who I was talking about. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. 75 HP, yay! Smash Dante. Kill Sharon. Marry Vergilius.
받아 볼 텐가.
And then for my Lobotomy Corp one, it would be Smash. Nothing there. Marry Queen of Hatred. Kill Gluppo. The fairy's been put down. Yeah, I know. That guy had some work to him. Goddamn. Ooh. Smash what? Nothing. Damn. I'm sorry, Gluppo. Even in the number game, you're not yours. Doesn't matter what floor we go to because we're not going to do the boss of it. Let us go to the bridal of infinity. You have a dog. No. Yeah.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는 탄원이니 말입니다.
Laying jump scare, that would be funny. Unfortunately, guys, we did not get an invader. That's fine. No secret boss, that's alright. You know what? We still have another day left to get another secret boss. No point doing this, might as well. That is going to be the finale of that run. Obviously, Mersault was... I forgot we're still in the fucking shop music, so it plays the shop theme. Here are the damage numbers. Oh, wow.
회수하지 않은 탄피는
A lot closer than you think, actually. We have Mersault and Heathcliff almost 1-to-1 with each other. That's pretty good. Then we have, funnily enough, Otis. I mean, she did use Magic Bullet E.G.O a few times. So Magic Bullet Otis with Magic Bullet E.G.O surpassed Sinclair. Sinclair, you're gonna have to shoot yourself for that one. And then we had Gregory, Faust, Yisang, Roger, Donkey, and Richard. So pretty good. Pump these numbers up. We might as well suck away all of our fucking Starlight, because there's no way Starlight is transferring over. Here's all the packs we went to. We only do the first 2 floors because I'm trying to do invasions. So that's all that really matters. We had pretty good trials. We did have like a brutality or so. Minus 600. No big deal here. Yay. The next team that we're going to be doing will be Index and Pinky. So I might as well set a team up for that now while you guys are here. Also, guys, by the way, as a note, when the next season starts, we will be uptying all E.G.Os. And by all E.G.Os, I mean we'll be focusing on Zane E.G.Os and WoW E.G.Os to uptie. It's going to be epic. Next week it will come the day after the season change. Yes. So what's happening, guys? If you don't know, guys, before you leave, don't leave yet. If you don't know what's happening in the next 8 hours, in the next 10 hours, in the next 8 hours, the reset is going to happen within the next 8 hours. You didn't? Oh, 9 hours. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, 9 hours. No, 10 hours. In the next 10 hours, the reset's going to happen now, and then the week after, is the season is going to start first, but the weekly reset won't be for that season. You know what I mean? So if you log in before the maintenance period, you will be accounting for season 6. If you log in after the maintenance, like, you know, after the maintenance, you will account for season 7. But that'll be a day after. So you have to do a day after, pretty much. Also, so this is Index and Pinky. So for Index and Pinky, again, we don't really have any idea what Index would do. So we're kind of just taking creative liberties with that. But we do know what the Pinky are. So Pinky, obviously, I'm just going to go with like the characters we 100% know who are in the Pinky. At least these 3. So at least these 3 are in the Pinky. Right? Are the rewards still the same besides the XP? Well, the rewards will be different for Season 7. We don't know what the rewards are yet for that. That'll be revealed to us this week, by the way. The Battle Pass trailer should be coming out, by the way, and we will also be hosting it live. Like, we'll do a live reaction to it. So, yeah, so these are the 3 Pinky members that we could realistically assume. Because there's also no E.G.O. But yeah, we could also do base Ryoshu as well if you want. So we can do base Ryoshu in this. That'd be 4 people. And then from there, we'd have to pick 3 Index members. So Index would be like, I don't know, someone who has discard, I guess. Is it a today? No. I'm pretty sure it's on Friday. Yeah, we could take Jean, like, we could take Jean off this, and then we can take, like, Dishi Ryoshu. I don't know, some sort of sinking discard. We'll take Dishi Sang as well. And that makes 7 characters. And then, you know, it'll be something like this. Alan has aura. And they give you an ego level up from him. Yeah. So as a note, if you enter the dungeons post, Kano 4 will automatically level up and up tie your sinner. You don't have to stress about that. Look at that. Whoa, guys. The backdrop. Look at the backdrop. Thumb. Oh my goodness. Middle. Index. Ring. What about E.G.O? I'll set that up now. I'm a 10 below to the east. Now I know about my tickets. Don't worry, you'll get your tickets back. Everything in due time. Holy, I never realized. I know the power of reading. We'll have to level up all our IDs. What do you mean? Like the mirrored up for the dungeons? Dungeons, you have to level up your normal IDs, but whatever the sinner is, the sinner for the dungeon is, you don't have to level them up. And Roger can get Ramshank, she can get Pursuance, and Sanguine. All right, there we go. That's where we're gonna leave it for today, guys. What happened to tickets? Nothing happens to tickets, guys. So tickets are fine. All of your tickets are staying. These aren't changing at all. The only thing that is getting changed are the shards and your crates. Monkey. What will I do with my season 1? Trophy it. This is a trophy. I'm never getting rid of this. Alright, guys, and that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. And that's pretty much it, guys. Tomorrow is going to be the day before Christmas. We'll do the last Syndicate challenge, and then we'll prepare for Christmas. What is that shard? That's from the April Fool's event. So that is a limited time April Fool's event, where it gives you lunacy if you open it, but I am keeping it as a memento. All right. That is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day, guys, and enjoy your holidays if you have holidays, and make sure you relax and enjoy yourselves. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. See you later. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Take care.